to episode 50 of the Disruption Podcast.
Oh, so that's what we're doing now.
Oh, it's a celebration in the studio.
Oh, snap, bro. That's just gunpowder, bro.
Yeah,
There
I
was
forgot.
nothing in that.
I don't remember smoke coming out of these things.
Oh, hey, bro, there's a smoke alarm.
Oh,
You guys able to smell that?
Oh.
Hey, everyone start waving your hands real quick.
Wait, we actually forgot about that.
Nah, we'll be good. Yo,
What it do, nephew?
episode 50. We're at half a century of
man.
of episodes.
Of episodes,
Damn, I was trying to think of another word. Of shows, of something. Bro, that smells strong.
Nah, trust. Halfway during this episode, it might turn to slip and slide, bro. The water might start pouring down.
I really hope not. I really
It
hope
is what it is. It is what it is.
good.
Oh, welcome back, guys. Welcome. We've hit officially 50 episodes today.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for being loyal. We appreciate y'all so much.
Why is Carlos acting like he's
man.
smoking the...
Hey, to be fair,
When you were younger, yeah?
Wow.
What do you do, nephew?
Bro, why were we such weird kids, bro?
I don't know.
Oh, man.
so
But
crazy,
yo, welcome, man. Who we got?
I thought you were dead. It is what it is.
I can dap you
Yo,
up as
what's
well.
up? It's Noor, aka Jollof Rice, aka
The
We
kids,
here,
yeah,
baby.
sure.
Episodes later, and he's still going with jollof rice, even though no one calls him.
No one
out
calls
of
it jollof
the
rice.
studio.
Damn it.
It doesn't matter.
Like,
I eat
at
it.
all.
It is what it is, yeah. Fair. Steve Fellow Sergeant in the building, baby.
It's Maweezy.
And you got the Prince.
Yeah.
Yo.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm excited, bro.
It's lit, man. It's almost a year of podcasting. 50.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Who knew we'd be in this situation like 50 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, obviously on our 50th episode, but like just the world's like
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Nah,
Times
that's
are
how.
different.
That's what makes.
We're going back into lockdown.
True. Really thought. Cats really thought they were free, huh?
In a few hours, actually. A few hours. It's
They're
coming back.
like,
Oh,
they're
that
like,
didn't
nope, no more 20 people at your crib. We're going
man.
back to 5 people. I'm like,
Yeah.
But it just shows you, like, honestly, just where life is different, man. You know, there's different routes, different things come up. You know what I mean? You do not know what it's gonna look like in the next
Things
year.
have changed. You guys want a drink?
Change. You might need to pull it up.
A little bit of fake ace of spades.
Why'd you gotta do
A little
us
bit
like that?
appetizer
You
for the
dig,
people
man.
that don't drink.
And then we got a bit of juice.
we got bottles in that.
Yeah, man. Hey, nah.
We'll actually get ace of spades when JC's a guest.
Hey, honest.
Shout out to
Hey,
Jay.
speak it into existence or
Speak it.
what, man? But hey, man, how are we
I
all?
don't know if this
How
guy
you
knows
guys
what he's
all
doing.
Oh, bruv, don't make that like explode.
Hey,
Yeah.
can explode. Like,
We know how it works.
no, can you go?
Why? Why do you want to get
Bro, we're
champagne
literally
all over you,
indoors
bro?
right now.
Nah, not over me, over him. Just go.
Hey, catch the cork real quick, bro, before the.
You know that's not how it works.
No, but sometimes they escape. I've had it before, bro.
I'm a bit scared.
Oh man, what's it gonna do?
I'm a bit scared.
Let's hear it. Put it near the mic, bro. ASMR. I don't know if they heard it. I don't know if they got to hear it, bro. Hey man, episode 50, guys.
Boy, we got the appetizer for you.
Oh, wrong drink.
Yeah, it's a long journey, man. But we, oh damn, yeah, but we here, fam.
Start sipping.
Hey, man.
Thank you.
You pour yourself.
Oh, sorry, yeah, sorry, yeah, bro.
It's slipping, yeah. Not.
How you guys feeling?
No, I said,
How you guys feeling, man?
Huh?
How you feeling?
Feels-
I feel good, man.
Yeah.
Feel amazing.
This guy, you're eating all into the mic. Bro.
What's your favorite memory of the last 50 episodes? What's been your favorite episode so far, actually? Each
That's
of
a
you.
good
Whoa.
question, bro.
The guy said, what's your favorite down?
It was so easy to pick a favorite within the first 15.
Yeah.
We would be, we'd be
yeah.
like, yo, guys, we got one. This is a hot one, yo. Oh, this is a good episode.
And then you go into it, you're like, oh, snap. Like,
There's-
because this is what I realized, yeah, after every episode, it's like, yeah, that's a good episode. Yeah.
yeah.
That's true. That is true.
That's true. Although sometimes, like, not gonna lie, sometimes we'll shoot something and I'm like, that was trash.
Honest, yeah?
And then that
Everyone
gets like
loves
the most
it.
views.
Yeah.
Just on,
Yeah, and then
Honestly, there's been eps.
when they said that's my favorite episode, like, how?
Bro, people be like, yo, this was a good one. I loved when you guys talked about this. I'm like, bro, what?
No, we did it.
In my head, I was like while shooting, even sometimes I'm like, damn, this one's dead. Hey,
Bro, or you have a guest on and they're
Wait,
like,
we got to cheers before
Oh,
we drink, mate. What are you doing?
I most definitely had a sip.
Everyone, cheers. Cheers to 50.
To 50, to 50.
one time.
I would love to look back, like, you know,
And what?
30 years later and look at this video. I'm like, man, that was dope.
If you're talking 30
Bro,
years
imagine
later,
we had this podcast till we're 30. I mean,
what's that? Oh, that's not that.
That's not far. 7 years?
yeah.
Do people do podcasts for that long?
I mean, Joe Rogan's been doing it for just over that.
Wow.
Over what?
We're going to be on that level?
I don't know. Hey, honestly,
Might have to.
Yeah, we might have to, man. But all right, favorite episode, huh? Let me think.
I think for me, Mel's episode.
Yeah, all that. Yeah,
That
yeah.
was
So
good, yeah.
12, I think.
Yeah.
What that did, I love that episode as well because what that did, yeah, is it made us or made me realize like, oh snap, like, bro, we know how to do this, bro. we
Legit.
We know how to
Yeah.
have chats and dope convo with people.
Yeah,
man.
I think that
Like,
one was
Yeah.
dope as well because that was like one where I mean all the guests have been cool with after as well, but like that was one where it's like that's really formed into a friendship for the crew,
Yeah.
and it's
That
like
is true.
it shows how much deeper it is than just shooting and talking and
Yeah.
chatting on a
Yeah,
podcast as
for
well,
sure.
man. Like it can do things in community and it can, boost platforms and it can just form relationships, man. So that's you taking your hat off, bro.
I forgot we had this on for a second.
Might leave mine on for a bit.
Yeah,
Nah, I don't know. I don't know what's my favorite. I don't know. Like this is tough.
I'm just remembering. I remember when we did episode 10 and we were celebrating that double digits. I don't know why, but I can
yeah.
just remember we're celebrating double digits.
I don't
and I was
remember what
like,
we spoke
look
about.
at us now.
was
I
it
don't
was it a
either,
dead episode
but-
or what?
Who knows?
What's some highlight conversations that we've had?
Yeah,
I remember
actually talked
bashing,
about-
bashing women's
Talked
football.
about a lot.
That was early on. That was pretty
Yeah.
good.
I know we spoke
I
about
remember
leaders.
that too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember
That's
I really
mad.
liked. Okay, for an episode that I definitely liked was episode 5, I think, the one after we came back from Hillsong.
Yep.
Because I
Remember
think
that
that
one?
was,
You
Yeah.
like
that was like
mad.
we shot for like 2 hours and something, yeah,
Yeah.
and it did not feel like it, but you could honestly listen to that thing the whole way through,
That
and you never
episode-
get
And that was
bored.
after we had been with each other for like a week.
Yeah, we didn't get tired of
Oh,
each
yeah.
other, nothing like that. Yeah, like
True,
I was
true.
like, what's
Yeah,
that?
but I,
Came back.
bro, no cap. I was tired of seeing y'all every day.
No cap, apparently.
Well, I know, yeah. But hey, no, it was that was dope because it was like we just spoke for ages and it was like back to back interesting things from the like the highlights of Hillsong as
Yeah.
well to just general conversation that was good. It was good, man. But a topic, hey? What's an interesting topic? I think it was really dope when we spoke about the youth. Like
Yes.
how to like are we meant to be influences to like young people in that? And then you
yeah.
said that dope ass line about shoot.
I know exactly.
Yeah,
what
you
you're
know
trying
what
to
I'm
say,
talking
but I
about.
don't remember.
Yeah, you said a dope ass line on that episode, man. It's
that's
talking about how like don't like shut down their question, like don't shut down the questions that the youth are coming to you
Yeah.
for, something like that. But yeah, no, it was dope, man. You can't remember?
Now I'm trying to something about not giving them answers or something like that.
Yes, that's
There
the
we go.
one. Yeah. What time? That's it. Yeah. I remember that.
That's real fun, bro.
What else did we talk?
We came a long way. No lie, we came a long way.
About a year. Yeah.
Bro, we're almost at 1 year of this podcast.
Yeah.
Of shooting, we're over that.
Yeah.
Of actually releasing the podcast,
Yeah.
we're
That's all that
almost
counts, to
a
be
year
honest.
now. Yeah, because there's
Because we
so
kind of
many-
dragged it at the start. We were like, we're podcast coming soon in March 2019.
Took us some time to get
June
there.
was the first episode.
bro.
Took
That's
us
not that bad though.
time.
That's actually all right.
But what about all the unreleased stuff as well?
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
some.
there's
Yeah,
actually
No.
heaps.
Okay, one of my most favorite conversations is one that's actually not been released.
Yeah,
Ever
honestly.
since-
us three, yeah?
Yeah,
I
where were
remember
you?
this.
You were working, yeah?
No idea.
But fam, we had
Bro.
the one about chicken wings and opinions or something like that.
Ah,
No lie,
When
bro.
we yeah. Oh, damn.
Wow.
You don't want to get a bit excited. The camera goes everywhere. You hit the camera. Bro, if you're listening, I just knocked the damn camera, bro.
Shaking the whole situation.
Oh my
But
gosh.
yeah, like there's unreleased stuff as well.
Hey, we're gonna drop it for them or what,
I
bro?
don't know. We'll see what's going on.
Yeah, we'll think about it.
But like, yeah,
the
like,
archives.
Otherwise, one of us gonna leak it. I don't know.
might have to, eh?
I remember one of our first hate comments or negative comments under our Lizzo episode. That one was, brings back some good memories for us.
bro, Lizzo has
Someone
stands.
called us out, but it was
Us?
on
What do you mean
one
us?
page.
It's just me.
Oh yeah.
Man got cancelled, bro.
Sit your fat, bald head ass.
Oh, man.
Hey, no lie, bro.
Whoa!
No lie, bro. Shout out to the supporters, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We wouldn't have made it to episode 50 without y'all.
Honestly.
You know, every time you guys are.
I just realized we never introduced the intern
Our
V's on this
intern.
episode.
Oh, yeah,
today.
That's true.
Brup, brup, brup.
Hey,
Hands up
intern.
for the intern and that, man.
Got the intern
Hey
here.
guys,
Hey.
I just want to say I'm proud of y'all. You guys are doing a great job.
Stop,
Episode
no.
50.
Stop. Stop. Before we started shooting this, she was rehearsing that speech like 3 times.
She's like, hey guys, how does this sound?
yeah, can you guys
Hey
hear
guys,
me?
I
Can you
actually have
guys?
a question for you.
Oh
Okay.
my god. Oh,
So you
yeah.
know you're on episode 50.
Yeah.
Can you say something for your 100th episode? So you can look back on this and be like,
That's
Ooh.
actually.
you know, what's something?
By our 100th episode, we're gonna be on 2,000 YouTube subscribers.
What? That's
Ooh.
it?
I mean, that's like 10
Over.
times what we're at right now.
I don't know. you gotta
Oh yeah, hey, if
It's
you're listening to
not
us right now, run up the subscription. You know what I mean? Even if you don't have a YouTube account, you probably do.
one.
You
Just
liar.
Make one.
Just make one.
And you definitely have 3 YouTube, Google accounts.
Honest, just subscribe.
Just support, honestly. It's
Use
not
your
gonna
little
cost you
brothers, use your
anything.
moms. I don't know. Just
For
subscribe.
sure.
Your mother, your sister, your brother. I forgot that video, man.
For our
But
100th,
yeah.
I think, by then we're going to look back and see all of the, amazing guests that we've had.
True.
Big names or people that, are just coming up as
Dope
well.
people.
And they've come up. And
International guests too.
International guests.
We
yeah.
choked.
Rah.
It's
Yeah.
coming.
Well, that international guest should have happened already, bro. But definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
By 100,
Yeah,
we
for
would have
sure.
done more. Not even just one, but
More,
multiple.
Yeah, yeah.
multiple. And sponsors.
Oh, yes.
Sponsors.
We're going to get
Are you
paid
gonna
at
have
some point.
sponsors?
Oh man,
Yeah.
a little bit of
How does it
Patreon.
go?
So we didn't get paid.
Someone say Patreon? I don't know.
Petrol?
Patreon.
Patreon.
Petrol
worry
would be
about it.
nice. Petrol would
Petrol?
be nice. Yeah.
Like BP sponsorship or something?
A
Or
petrol station, yeah. Free
Hey, man.
petrol.
Yeah, shout
can
out.
happen,
yeah.
fam. But yeah.
It definitely cannot.
No? Ah, okay.
Code TDP for 10% off at BP.
Why not? Yeah, bro. 10%.
Honestly.
Oh man.
yeah.
Yeah, what about you, fam?
What?
What would you want to see by 100?
I don't know. I just want to see us to impact people. You know what I'm saying?
Chat.
Because that's the point of the podcast. We want to be able to what do you call it?
Speak into
Speak our
situations.
minds and so on, and then we just hope that this touches someone out there. Obviously
Yeah.
because we're all Christian. We follow faith in that. So we just hope that our experience is able to speak into someone else's experience and be able to change them and look at things a little bit differently. Even the situation that they're facing, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, what I definitely
like
want to
that.
see that's lit is, we've kind of already seen some instances, but where people take the conversation away from just hearing it, and it's like they're having it with other people
Yes,
as well.
Yeah.
and
yes, yes.
expanding on the
I
discussion.
love
like-
seeing those screenshots of like people texting their friends about stuff. And
Yeah. Be like, what do you think of this?
girl, he said dumper.
Okay.
All right then.
But honest, that's mad.
So we got some questions. Are we gonna play a game?
Yeah, we got a
Play a
game.
game.
We got a
Got
game.
to play. So this is going to be a little blast to the past, back to the future kind of thing. Hey man, this game might end pretty badly for some people here, man. Honestly, this actually might end really bad. So right
mouth
now,
hurts looking
Noah's
at
off the
them
screen
already.
preparing the punishments. We got some chili peppers.
All right. I was gonna say, why throwing two at me like? I was looking at it like, what do you mean?
All right, everyone, hold the chili. Hold the chili. I don't even know if these are actually chili.
Bro, they don't look spicy. They look like
They don't
toys.
look too bad,
They look
yeah.
like the
Nah, dog. Is this the same one that we
It's
had
like
last
the
time?
styrofoam one the mums put in the bowl. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, just to add a little bit of flavor to the thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
doesn't look like it's actually bad. But all right. So this game, yeah, our intern,
I'm
intern
dying
V,
just looking at this.
intern V is going to be asking us a couple kind of questions. Yeah. So essentially, we're going to be taking a blast back
Hold on,
into
I
the.
want you guys to know how much fatty Daniel's behavior can be at times.
Here we go.
The guy
Lollies?
passes his cup back for a drink, puts some lollies in the bottom of it. But how much of a fatty my behavior is, because I'm kind of intrigued right
Yeah,
now.
see, there you go, bro. Yeah, that's the way, only way, man. But all right. So the way the game is gonna work, yeah, we are going to. Victoria's gonna ask us a couple of questions, right? There are 4 types of questions, I believe. Yeah.
Yep.
There's a bonus round. Won't reveal the 4 type of question yet until we get to that round. But the first 3 types of questions we're gonna be asked are. What was the episode title for episode number blank? And she'll give us the episode number. And we have to, first person to try to get it right. What the? Why am I hearing my voice? First person to get it right. Everyone that gets it wrong, we're all going to yell out at the same time. Everyone that has gotten it wrong is going to have to take a little bite of the chili.
Oh my
And
gosh.
if you got it right, you're exempt.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, and it's keep yelling until someone gets it right.
All right, so what do you guys like out of 10 with spices? With spice, not spices.
What? Wait, what did you say?
Like
What
with
do you like
handling?
out of 10? How do you handle a little chiles?
It depends.
Yeah, to be honest, but this is by itself. That's trash.
What?
No, that's
No,
the
like-
game.
Oh, you mean okay? Because there's a difference between chili and spice, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, with chili, man, they been good about spice. You know?
It might be at like a 5.
You're holding the
No,
whole
you-
thing like you don't care about your eyes or anything.
that's not bad. A 5 is
No one
not
touch
bad.
your eyes after
I'm
this,
like
bro.
a 2.
All right. Second type of question. I'm not too good with chili. I'm good with spice.
Yeah,
Eating
I'm-
a raw chili, it might do something to me.
Yeah.
I'm not
Nah, Roach is gonna.
I'm very good with spicy food. Like I love
My
very
bum
very
might
spicy.
do a little
but
gulu
just,
gulu,
just
bro.
like this, it's
Yeah.
gulu gulu gulu.
It's a bit of gulu gulu, yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna take like little bites if that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Just a
Because
little nibble.
No, we all have to take the same
But a
amount.
proper bite.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Let's
No.
agree. Like a bite is like this much.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
No.
So what are you trying to do? Just little nibble?
Nah. I'm not gonna lie. If I take like this much here, like for my first one,
Just get the
Just get the questions right then, yeah?
right, and you don't have to.
I'm not recording for the rest of the app. I won't be able to.
All right, let's do this.
Anyways,
Are we,
we have another 2 types of questions. The other
let's
one
go.
is
Like, do
she'll-
you have milk here or not?
Nah, just juice.
What a
Juice-
lie.
Juice will be fine. Juice will be fine.
Nah.
I don't care.
Get the other, that juice there. Yeah, I don't have milk. I lied. Sorry. Second type of question that she'll also ask is she'll say the episode name, so the title of it, and then we have to try to get the episode number correct. And then the third category is going to be episode number this with title this. What was the cover pick for this episode? Yeah?
And also, what was the cover of this episode?
That's what I just said, bro.
You
said
you,
that.
you said the bonus.
No.
No,
How
that's
about
for
the
the
intern
cover.
doesn't?
I know, yeah? You
Sorry,
alright?
guys.
Is that a disruption?
Hey, until you're fired. Let's go. Let's get started. Let's get started. I'm excited.
All right,
You know what I'm
guys
saying?
ready?
Give us a test round. Give
Are
us
you
a
up
test
for a
round.
little
test
practice
round?
round? All right,
Okay,
ready? I'm
test
going to start
round,
off
yes.
easy. Finish the title. Ready? Take me.
home?
Somewhere
No. Take me.
Oh, that's not it.
To the ball game.
out.
No,
What the heck was that one?
take me.
Take me to rehab.
Oh, what?
I don't remember this.
That's episode 9.
Hey guys, what?
That's one of those trash ones we were filming.
All right, now we're going to do we'll say on 3.
Wait, real quick. Can you read what's the points on that episode?
All right, ready?
What the heck did we talk about to say that?
Take me to rehab.
Yeah.
Hey guys, come on, man. What's
They
going
wanna
on?
take
So just
me
click on it
to
and then
rehab,
it should
but I
have
said,
the-
no,
Take me to rehab.
no. We actually sing on every episode at this point.
Yeah. If it's not episode, we don't sing.
Who went to rehab that we talked about?
Welcome to our brand new podcast.
Don't read all of that. Just the points, bro.
Don't worry about it, bro. This
I want to hear.
So you guys go over social media addiction. You go over friends we never see.
Oh,
you go
yeah,
over
yeah,
finding
yeah.
mentors, relationships,
I remember
performance
that one.
reviews.
Anyways, give us another tester.
All right,
No,
another
start
tester?
the actual thing.
No,
now.
one more tester.
All right, go.
All right, another tester.
Yeah.
I'm also making it easy. Don't to.
Huh?
Don't to.
don't to do.
Yes.
Oh, no, don't to do list.
No,
Don't-
no, got it. It's
Yep,
just
that's
don't
it.
to
That's
do.
all it was.
Nice. It was a test, anyways.
Yeah,
All right, now guys, this is
Look
real
at the
deal.
dance.
All right,
Look
let's
at
do it.
Real deal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
real
now it's
deal
the real
now.
deal,
It's
bro.
real deal.
Real deal, Holyfield.
Are you guys? Do you guys want to do say on 3 or you just spit
Nah,
it
yeah,
out?
you have
three,
to
yeah.
count us
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
All right, ready?
Give us like 2 seconds to think.
You remember the
and then-
list, yeah? How it
Okay,
goes?
let's go.
Yeah.
I'm
All right.
All right,
excited.
ready?
Yeah.
Category 1. Finish the title.
Okay.
I'm not fat. 1, 2, 3.
I'm just big boned.
Yep.
All right, what did you say, Daniel?
I'm just big boned.
I'm big
Oh,
boned.
no.
I'm big bone.
Yeah, I said I'm big.
All right.
What's yours?
Oh, you already got it. So it doesn't
Nah,
matter.
she didn't
What's
say
yours,
anything
Mara?
yet.
Oh, did you get it?
What's yours?
Right, she hasn't given an
big
answer.
What a lie!
I know.
I didn't even get to that.
The answer is I'm big bone.
She.
Oh, I got it.
All right, so I have to take a little bite, eh?
What did you? Oh yeah.
I'm
He
just.
said I'm just.
tasty.
Damn.
It won't hit until like 3 seconds from now. Ask the next
Why
question
don't
and
we
he's
just?
gonna lose it.
All right.
halfway
Wait, why
through.
don't we just do whoever gets it
No, it's
first? The
fine.
others
This is
eat
right,
the
this is
chili.
right, this is
No,
right.
that works better. So everyone else eats chili.
true,
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
How is
Only
she
one
going to be able to hear
Yeah,
who said it
bet.
first?
Only one
I'm
person
listening.
gets it first. Yeah.
Are you guys ready for the next
Okay,
one?
let's go.
do
Go.
it.
Ready?
Nah, it's good because I want us to all keep getting punished, bro.
Nah,
No, like that
This is
won't
right,
get punished.
Are you
anyway.
guys ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Don't bring.
Yo,
1,
oh.
2, 3,
Don't
go.
bring-
Don't
Don't
bring
bring-
to the game.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
that was the Lizzo one.
Yeah. What did you say?
I didn't hear anything
I
from
didn't say
Mawa.
it. That wasn't it. I didn't say
What
it.
did you say?
Nah, this is.
Mawa and Carlos.
All right. It's a little bite.
Carlos did a tiny ass.
Bro,
bite.
it's actually all right.
Bro,
It's
what are
actually
you, a
fine.
hamster?
You test that capsicum for now until you get
Oh
to the
yeah, for
seeds.
now.
All right.
That's not bad.
Until you get
You
to
guys
the
ready for the
seeds.
next one?
So bigger bite next time. Yeah.
Nah.
Next one.
Yeah.
Let's.
What?
Wait, what?
Yeah, I know. Okay.
Oh.
Am I just saying it?
Wait.
Let's
No, no,
grow.
no.
Let's grow together.
Yes.
Hold on.
Hey,
No got it. No got it.
That's the Leo episode.
She wasn't counting.
Oh, yeah, it is.
So I was
Yeah, you
like,
didn't even count. You
got a
didn't
six.
count.
Oh,
Why-
sorry, guys. No got it.
Alright.
No. I was
I
looking
can-
for the
It wasn't
kids.
bad.
I can smell the
It
chili
wasn't
now.
bad. It was like
Yeah, no, it's all right for now.
You just
Until we
haven't
get.
had-
Wait,
Yeah,
are
yeah.
we
yeah.
biting one for that?
Nah. She
Everyone's
didn't count
doing-
down. She didn't count down.
Nah.
Oh.
Yeah, I was looking
You
at
guys
her.
are whack.
Nah,
Alright.
I was looking at her. I was like, you gotta.
Are you guys ready for the next
Let's
one?
go. Let's go.
I got that.
What?
Whoa.
1,
Oh yeah.
2,
Wait.
3.
I got that stick. I got that Rona.
And that's the one with the dog as well. So with the dog.
Yeah.
I would not have gotten that.
All right, who failed at that?
Oh,
The
yeah,
same
cover
dude. What do you
photo.
think?
All right, take another bite. Carlos, properly, bro.
You guys nibbling
Bro, you
on
haven't
it, bro.
even.
No, go.
He's not even swallowing it. Swallow, cuz.
All right, we're going to move on to the next category.
Oh,
Oh,
damn, that
guys,
was quick.
come on, I can taste the scene now.
So for this one, it's what episode number had this title? You guys ready?
The number.
All right,
We're all gonna get this wrong.
ready?
I know. Yeah.
We're going to start easy. Ready?
Okay. Snap.
Who's the leader?
Oh, easy.
1, 2, 3.
Hey.
Episode 1. Whoa,
One.
what a joke. She's easy.
I said
He said one. He said
Okay.
one.
Bro, he
And
said
guys
8.
watching, play along
Wait.
also.
Yeah. Hey, if you're listening, yeah, you can play along too.
Wait, what
Joke.
episode? What
That was episode 1.
8.
Wait, you guys are starting to look angry.
Nah. Wait, do you even?
Nah.
Oh, slap! This guy's good.
All right, you guys ready for the next one?
All right, let's
ready.
go.
I'm good.
Hey, you even switching, guys?
Text your ex. 1,
know
2,
that
3,
Five.
go.
4.
Text your ex.
No, but hey,
Wait.
Ooh, episode.
It was in the first
Episode
15.
9.
First 15 for
Hold
sure.
on.
8.
Hold on.
It is 8. It is 8. I think it's
No.
8. Ah, snap.
I got
I've
it
choked,
wrong
yeah.
anyway, yeah.
7.
Yes, Mama got it.
oh damn!
All of you take a bite.
Calm.
Should I just catch up to you guys?
Yeah, catch up in it. I'm taking a big one too.
Bro, you're so hot.
You took a big
Oh,
one.
snap.
No.
Oh, you
All
went
right.
into the seeds. You
I
went into
haven't
the
gone to the
seeds.
seeds yet.
You guys ready for the next one?
This
Oh
guy
no,
did.
no.
This is the last one in this category.
That's so nice.
Jesus is king.
I know that.
Ooh,
I know
I
that. I
saw
know
it
that. I
just
know that. I
before.
know it. I think I know it.
Yeah.
Yeah, count us now.
1,
Oh, I
2,
probably choked.
Wait, hold on.
15.
Is it 15? Yeah.
Oh, snap. It
What
is.
did you
I
say?
think it's
15.
15.
What did you say,
I'm going to say 16.
Daniel?
16.
15.
15.
Ah, man.
Carlos, Daniel, take a
Sorry,
bite.
just
Nah,
yesterday
hey,
as
no
well.
cap is actually not
Oh
too
wait,
bad.
not me.
Should I go in?
Go in. It's not bad. I promise you.
Wait.
I'm not even capping to you
It's
right
actually
now.
not
It's only
bad.
the small chilies that are hot, not the big
I
ones.
told you guys.
I literally picked it up and you told us to return it.
Yeah, Daniel, I remember you telling us to put them now.
Shut up.
All right. Next category is I'm going to say an episode number, and then I want you guys to describe the title. I mean, I want you to describe the
cover.
cover
No, you have
of
to
it.
give us the
And I'll also
title
give
as
you
well.
the title
Yeah,
of
yeah.
it
Yeah.
too.
Aight.
All right. You guys ready for this?
Yeah.
All right. So first one. This is episode 19.
Yep.
Episode what?
19.
19.
Hey, you're still switching, yeah?
It's on the bang, bro.
And it's called Dreams and Nightmares.
Ooh.
3,
Oh, I remember
2,
this.
1,
Chase.
go.
No.
No. Is it the
It's the
building?
lollies. It's the
It's the
lollies.
building.
It is the
Building?
building.
Is it the building?
Building?
All right, Daniel,
No,
you're
it's the
right.
lollies.
I'm
It's
right.
the
It's the
lollies.
sort of lollies. Yeah,
That was my nightmare.
Your dream.
The snake. It was about the snake.
I love that
Oh,
cover. It was so
man.
creative.
I love it so
If you
much.
guys were
Oh,
listening,
man.
you didn't catch it. He said multicolored snake, so we put the assorted lollies. You know.
No, it's because that assorted
Damn.
lollies was
Yeah,
the
yeah.
sin, bruh.
Oh yeah.
All right.
What was I about to bite the lollies? Hold on. I was about to take a bite, bro.
Guy
Ready?
got used to losing.
This is episode 24, and it's
nice.
called Marwa is leaving. ...
Oh.
3, 2, 1, go.
What was it?
Have a guess.
I'll give you guys some clues of what you talked about. You talked about what
Okay.
have you seen lately?
Yeah,
Christian
okay.
Jobs,
Okay.
Lecrae, multiple versions of you,
Okay.
I've hit
I
a.
saw this one just recently.
money in a
How did I
marriage.
forget?
Hint.
Money in a
Oh, it was dollars? It was dollars?
Yeah, it was money.
Yeah, dollar. Ah, yeah. Oh, man. Okay, fine. I'll just take a bite.
This just doesn't taste nice. Like, it's not even hot. It's just.
It's a gross taste, yeah. Bro, you spitting out your bites? Look
It's spicy. My tongue
how
is
far
burning, bro.
man's almost finished though.
All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
This is
spicy, no lie.
episode 31,
Okay.
and it's called Back to the Future.
Ah.
3, 2, 1.
It
The
was
Back to the
car.
Future car.
Car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Car.
Yeah, all of you are
Carlos,
right.
bro. Hey, take a
Wait,
damn
take a
bite, bro.
damn bite right now.
Oh, bro.
It's spicy.
Bro, I'm going down.
It's not too bad. It's not too bad.
All right,
My
Not
mouth
crying.
is burning.
last one in this category.
Yeah.
It's episode 36, and it's called A Kiss for the Homies.
Oh no!
I remember it.
Wait,
Are you going to count us down?
3, 2,
Ah,
1, go.
Okay.
A pink and blue balloon or something?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, got it.
If you didn't know, I do all the artwork.
I know, yeah. That's how he has an edge, bro.
All right, so for this last category, I'm gonna ask you guys what was the
Oh, man.
episode number,
It's actually disgusting.
what was the title, and what was the cover for this guest that was on.
Oh, for the guest?
Yeah.
Man, I don't know like 2.
Oh, you've already,
Wait, say that one more time.
you've already asked
you have
us
to
2
tell
guests.
me what was the episode
So
number.
all 3.
Yeah, all 3. Episode number, the title, and the cover for blank. So
Okay.
for a guest that you guys have had.
Yep.
Yeah.
You guys ready?
Okay, let's
Well, to be
go.
honest, it's kind of easy.
Tell me the
Someone-
episode number, the title, and cover for
Yep.
Sophie Grofie. 3, 2, 1, go.
Well, the cover is Sophie.
The episode
cover
was
Sophie.
20.
That's wild. Yeah, that's all I remember.
Was it
It's not.
20
It's
something?
not 20 anything. It's going to
It's
be
in the 30
something.
Yeah.
35.
No, I'm just gonna go with 36 because she
Right,
reacted.
fam, yeah, I'm just gonna.
So 30.
Man just took a bite.
Hey, guys, but what was the title?
title,
anyways?
yeah.
You guys want a clue?
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't take.
What?
Don't take
Don't take it personal. Don't take it too.
Don't
Yeah,
take it
personal.
personally.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, whatever.
Well, I feel like you
Kinda-
guys all failed.
Yeah,
at
I
that.
don't care. I'm just talking about it.
All right, you guys ready?
This is so yuck.
Can't
Tell
do this
me-
anymore.
The episode number, title, and cover for Olivia.
I love it.
Olivia's the
Episode.
cover.
She's episode 28. She. I remember the title
24.
is Back to My Roots, and then the cover is her.
It's her.
Yeah.
But it's just the number, you know.
Episode number is the problem because she was 2 episodes after
24,
Olivia.
23?
I mean, after Valdez.
Valdez, yeah.
So
In
she's,
the
so she's
20s.
episode 28.
I said 28. Yeah, that's what I thought. But it's
You guys
no,
all
it's
give up?
30. It's 30. Done.
Daniel,
I'm
you're
going.
correct.
Nah,
Was
it's
it? Nice.
Yeah. Boom.
I don't care.
Episode 30.
Good talk, mate.
All right, last one.
Yeah. Let's hear
Last
it.
one in this category. Christina Valdez.
Well, I just gave away half of it, bro.
28.
She is the cover.
Yep.
Her.
Yeah, it's her.
Her and
episode
Sway Lee.
28. Yep, her with Sway Lee, and the episode title is Shoot Your Shot.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this
And what's the number?
28.
28.
29.
What? She was
Wait,
one
did we do
episode
back
before?
to back?
Oh, it was back to back.
Yeah, we
back
did
to
actually.
back.
Had it like
we
that?
did, yeah.
Ow.
No, it was
It was
because
back
I
to
remember
back, yeah.
going on her profile. I was like, oh, I like this singer. And then the next, I was like, we're going to get her next week.
Yeah. Wow, what
Nice.
idiots, man. Hey, man, that's it for the game, but that shows you guys how much we remember, but it shows how many episodes we've done. Hey,
We survived.
That missed completely. The chili ain't too bad. It's just actually.
It just tastes like capsicum, which I hate.
It's disgusting. Yeah.
It's not great.
Hey, man, nah, but for real, thank you guys for rocking with us through, man, countless episode titles and covers and up to episode 50 now. It's actually dope to see. And everyone that's jumped
Honestly.
on, who knows, yeah, maybe you jumped on just last episode or something. Like, it's
Yeah,
dope,
shout
man.
out
Shout
to
out
all
to
our
you,
guests, man. Honestly.
Yeah, I know,
Appreciate
honestly,
you guys
yeah.
so
Hey,
much.
shout out to the guests.
So
I
much.
love y'all, man.
For being cool with coming on. No shade to anyone who's denied our
Requests.
invitations.
A little bit.
Yeah, heavy shade. I'm pointing shade right
A little bit of shade if you flake.
now. Ooh, that's different, eh?
Spicy.
Couple of flakes in it.
Spicy.
It is what it is, man. But we here. We move regardless.
We move.
We move.
We win.
All right. Anyways, during the week, Ma, what did you do? Got something for us, isn't it?
Yeah, we thought we'd, kind of. Don't do this again. Don't do this again.
Episode 50, Miles leaving again.
Part
I
two.
think so.
Remix.
Oh,
So I thought, we just, reach out to you guys and get you guys to send in any questions or thoughts that you have. If you need advice
that?
on anything, and you guys came through.
yeah.
Y'all came through. So thank you.
How many questions we got?
About like 70 something.
Oh my gosh.
So
This is why we love y'all.
we
Dang.
appreciate that, guys. And we're
lit.
gonna get into it. All right. How you guys want to do this? Just random?
Yeah, just yeah. I don't know, man.
All right,
You don't want to
cool.
do it.
this hat off, bro.
Do what you gotta do in it.
All right, let's do this.
Do the interesting ones.
All right, let's do. What are your views on sex before marriage?
Bro, why are you asking a pretty standard one, innit?
This is what the people want
I
to
feel
know.
like we said this before.
different.
Yeah.
People want to know this.
For
guys.
me, I'm trying not to do the thickest before marriage. Because I think I'll just speak for all of us. We live our lives by the Bible. We believe the Bible is the right standard to living your life and God's plan's better. Doesn't mean that we do not desire the second. Just means that we desire it.
I love how he's
In
never
God's-
said the word right ever. I
honestly.
don't think.
It's just funnier to like thicker.
I love this guy, bro.
It's just we desire it within God's parameters. That's not true. We desire it all the way. we decide to live. We decide to desire it within God's parameters. I think that's the difference. If that's what you're doing, I mean, if you're not a Christian, I'm not going to hold you to God's standards. But if you are, I don't know. Maybe you should feel a bit convicted, not condemned. But
I think that's what I was going to say. The difference between, for a lot of people, because I've like even spoken to people as well that really feel condemned.
Yeah.
And I'm like, if you look at it, someone who is not struggling with that as a Christian as well, they're doing a madness in something else. You know what I mean?
well, sin is sin, right?
Yeah.
And it's just
Yeah,
easy
yeah.
to scale it, weigh it, whatever. But
Yeah.
I think if you're in a relationship and you do not desire to have sex with the person that you're with,
This guy got beautiful
you're not
advice.
in a relationship with the right person, right? Like it should be some kind of like tension. Like I want to do this, but I will not do this,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Nice. Well, the next
What
question
questions to
is.
start off with, bro? I thought it was gonna be.
Oh, I saw
Why
so
did you guys?
sex.
Why did you
Anyways.
guys start the podcast?
Yeah, like legit.
That's what I was waiting for.
Oh, it is there, but we'll get to it. You
Why
know,
we
maybe
start
in
the
the end we'll
podcast?
wrap it up. Anyways, next question is Carlos single?
See, I knew someone was gonna come at me.
Hold on. You know who sent this in? Carlos.
And it was actually followed by another like later on question: is Carlos taken yet? I've been eyeing him for a whole.
Hello.
Carlos answered that
So
one.
answer the people, sir.
Hey, I mean, like, yeah, you know, I mean, if Chinese know what going in,
People.
In the beginning.
is that how it goes?
Yep,
Bro, dude's chair fell down and everything, bro.
Wait, stop moving around. You're gonna pull the camera off again.
Give me that.
You know what I mean? Like right now, man, I've got the eye on someone in it. You dig?
Hello.
So you know, but you know, I'm not gonna say none. You
I'm
know,
so proud of you. I've never seen you claim something publicly.
I ain't claiming nothing yet.
Dude just backtrack. Progress. My guy did 2 steps forward, 5 back, bro.
Yeah, well, what I'm saying is, I got my eyes on someone. So
Yeah.
you know, and if you're not the person that I'm eyeing, then I guess you know it is what it is.
Basically, don't slide.
Yeah, don't
He doesn't want it. Also,
don't-
that's why I deleted Instagram.
don't slide my DMs. You know what I'm saying?
There's no DMs, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, my guy got rid of all
I
options
deleted
in it.
everything. I deleted what do you call it? Instagram.
That's it.
I'm gonna delete Snapchat too.
Yeah, man.
Alright.
All right,
That's it.
awesome.
Damn, this Banat, huh?
Wait, how you know it's not a guy?
Ooh, all right. Someone asked us, are all your viewers invited to the TDP 1 year party?
All
Apparently, we're having a 1 year party.
Oh shoot, we were talking about this a while ago. That's not happening. Well, first of all,
Not happening
We
anymore.
can't anyway.
yeah,
A bit
well,
too
because of
late,
Rona.
yeah.
But I think we decided. What did we decide? We ended up deciding not to do that.
It was a bit
instead.
early, late last year, didn't we?
Yeah, we were
No, but
talking
we're gonna
about
do
it.
it for
Hold to it.
around July
Yeah.
this year.
And then
But
we
you
were
know what?
like, you know what? Let's not
Let's
do it.
wait for a bit
But
more.
we'll do
innit?
something. I don't know. Maybe hopefully at the end of the year.
I don't know about all our like listeners. That's a bit.
That's like thousands.
I was thinking I want to at some point, like we've been talking about this as well, where we do like a community event.
Or like a
Yeah.
live show,
Yeah,
as
and
well.
I was like, if we do it like live show, but beforehand we get some of our musician guests
Yeah,
to
yeah,
come perform, whatever. Some people
That'd
that
be
we know,
dope.
whatever.
And if we're really serious about this here for there
Well, that's the thing.
situation.
Don't talk about it, man.
Sorry. Just ignore what we just said.
All right, next question.
Right. It's not
But
really
yeah,
a
there'll be a party or something. Yeah.
Yep. It's not a question, it's more of a statement. They said, Daniel,
Oh, shit.
Ghana jollof rice above
Get
all
out my
else.
face, bro. I don't want to hear this nonsense.
What would you like to say?
Bro, I don't need to speak. And if you need to defend your jollof that much, then it says a lot about the mushy rice, bro.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, man. Everyone knows where Nigeria's at, man. We're not the originators of jollof, but we definitely perfected the craft at this point, innit?
It's like Apple versus Samsung. Samsung did the first smartphone. Apple did it better. It is what it is.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to take that.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Take that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's move on. All right, so this is a question. So if you could choose to see numbers above everyone's head for the rest of your life, what would the number represent? For example, money, age, body count, days to live,
I like this one.
etc.
Above someone's head, did you say?
Above someone's head. Yep. So every time you look at someone, the number represents something to you.
Well, let's just go out each, yeah? What would want?
Yeah.
What am I saying?
Yeah, like what we all think.
Yeah.
Well, duh.
Shut up.
That's hard. Like things like body count, I don't care.
Doesn't matter like
Yeah,
that, yeah?
I
Yeah.
don't care about that.
I don't want something that's gonna shame people.
But
You know what I mean?
But I feel
'Cause,
like
like, let's
everything
say-
has a potential to shape
Yeah,
people
true.
Yeah.
regardless. Because even remember,
If it's wealth, if it's
if it's years to
children,
live
if it's
or
years to live.
Yeah,
age,
the days to live.
bro.
No, I don't care about age. You can just say,
Yeah, age
how
is
old are you?
whatever.
Yeah, they'll be like, oh yeah, I'm this.
But yeah,
No
but
one
but,
cares.
he
no,
lying.
but yeah, that's the thing. So age, if you just ask someone, they'll tell you. But if you go, "What's your net worth?" Most people will probably not want to tell you. So that's why you want a number that they wouldn't want to answer with.
Yeah, that's exactly
So
right. You
like,
want a
it
number
would have
that
to be something like body count
Yeah.
or days to live.
Yeah.
that's oof, man.
They still-
But even
Days
even
to live is crazy.
But then I think that you can't look up and see your own.
obviously you take photos or something. But let's say it's in a
Selfie.
way where you, no matter what, it's just worked out in a way that if your eyes try to look at your number, you can't see it or something.
can't see it,
If
yeah.
it's the days to live one or something. If you see it, bruv, what when it's number 2?
Bro, you know what's crazy? That means you could never kill someone
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Because
exactly they have a number.
number
So it's
that
like if
they're
I go
meant
up
to
to you and I
die.
want to kill you, but you've got like 628 left.
yeah.
Yeah, I can't kill you right now
Because
How do you know?
because you have 628 left.
No, that can change though.
But I can't.
No, but that's where like
Look at us
fate
being
and
mad
destiny comes
sci-fi
into.
and that.
Yeah. Bro, what number do you want? Maybe it is body count.
I actually don't know now.
Like I don't want body count, but at the same time, it's like
No.
I
What
don't
else
care.
is intriguing?
I
Yeah.
don't care about how much you got because that's not gonna change
You.
anything for me as well.
Yeah.
But at the same time, body count be kind of funny though. It's like, what's your body count? 2? No, you're lying. You know what I mean? Like it's looking 25 or something.
All right, let's think.
But
Let's think.
what else could there be?
okay, so
What else
is-
could you
is-
see?
Blood type. Oh, those are letters. What the
I
heck?
don't know the amount of times you. It could be the amount of times you've done something as well, right?
Maybe one thing is very tough, but I don't know, man. I actually don't know.
What's that thing at uni? The GPA.
Yeet.
Maybe it's good that we just don't
Yeah.
know anything.
Yeah,
Like,
nah,
I mean,
no.
clear like
Seek
this
the
is
info.
this is life.
Do you
Innit?
know
Yeah.
that's the art of conversation. You know, you
Yeah,
get to
no,
find
I
out
actually
these
can't
things.
think of
I
what
can't.
What I'd want.
Yeah, what I'd actually
Body count. All right. That's the best one.
Alrighty.
Shout out to whoever asked that question. I like
Yeah,
Yeah,
that.
no, that was
interesting,
a
eh?
really good question. That was.
Very very smart.
Is she cute? I'm kidding.
We don't know
Anonymous
who
curse.
it is. All right. Have any of you gone through a breakup? How did you come to the decision?
Why cat's laughing, bro?
So,
Choking on my
wait.
lolly.
All right. Have any of you gone through a breakup? How did you come to the decision, and how did it make you feel? So, has anyone here at this
All right,
table
serious caps on that.
gone through a breakup?
Well, to be honest, it's you two.
You guys have been in a
Wait, who's
relationship?
you two?
Wait, why are you
You've
acting
both been
like?
in breakups.
I've
Yeah.
never been in a
I actually
relationship.
forgot I was in a relationship. Huh? I was looking at this guy. I was like, hold on.
I don't know. I've never been in one.
Yeah,
This
so-
guy, bro. What? This guy. Give people
Guys,
advice. Just general advice then.
Wait, what advice? I can't give advice. Like Mendem was like childish. Mendem was young.
Was it a high school one? Was it a high school relationship? Or like
Yes,
just after?
yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't count.
Yeah, so like
Because you ain't
You were
after
out of
high school.
was after high school.
Bro,
Yo,
he just doesn't care about that
guys,
relationship.
how
at
long
all.
ago did we graduate?
I hope she's not listening to this.
Well, you know what? It is what it is. We might lose one or two.
All right, let's hear it.
All right, what's the question? What's the question?
So, have any of you gone through a breakup? How did you come to the decision, and how did it make you feel?
Yep. I've been through one actual breakup and another that I would basically say was like a breakup. It's like one of those unofficial relationships, but it's
Okay.
like you're
Yeah,
basically
Yeah,
a relationship.
yeah.
So the first one was it was a tough decision because it's like you're what's the word?
Compatible.
Love her.
It's not even about compatible. Like you're like 100% compatible and everything. It's just she wasn't a believer, right? So I was like, for me, I'm not gonna. That's not something that I should compromise on. Especially in the future. Like I want to have a truckload of children, so I'm like, it's gonna be hard to raise kids with two different sets of beliefs and stuff and whatnot. So that one was really difficult because you're only doing it based off principle. Doesn't mean it's the wrong decision, but it's just off principle. So it's like. Yeah, that I'd say that. But second one was like you just do it. Like is you kind of realize, you know what, this isn't working.
Yep.
I'm not fully invested in this anymore. and that's not fair on the other person, and it is what it is. And I was saying this to somebody last night. Where it was like the hardest because he was talking to Daniel and I about this, and he was like, I'm not sure about how I'm feeling, whatever, about somebody, and we were kind of like, I was saying, normally I'd say rule of thumb, like the hardest decision is probably the right decision, and that was kind of that for me. And then how did I feel about it after? I'm good. Like it was a hard decision, and then once I made it, I was like, all right, I made the right decision. Yeah.
That's good.
Nice.
Carlos is just gonna act like he has nothing to say.
Oh, you gotta look at me next.
Yeah.
It's alright.
I got none, bro.
Carlos said I ain't had no
This
break.
guy said I had experiences, bro.
Aye.
This guy's trash.
Do you trying to add anything?
Yeah, I was kind of just thinking because, like, obviously I've been with, speaking to a lot of friends that have had to go through breakups as well and stuff.
Yeah.
I think ultimately,
Boy, no
If
one
you're-
wants your secondhand opinion.
this is important stuff, bro.
Boy, you ain't going through it.
Nah, people think that like breaking up with someone because they feel you feel so horrible when you're trying to make that kind of decision,
Yeah.
even though you're
Sounds
not.
like a bad thing. It's
yeah.
probably a really good thing.
Sometimes you're actually because you're doing right by yourself and you're doing right by that other person in
guys
the long
should try
run.
it.
You know what I mean? Let's break up right now.
Did y'all hear this?
Let's just break up right now.
Alright, let's do it.
But like, if you're feeling a certain something, there's something that's blocking you guys from flourishing together. It's like forcing that for the
Facts.
sake of a relationship or for the sake of appearances is going to be detrimental to both of you. So
Yeah.
What
it's
I'd
like-
say, to Christians, because what happens is you often want to, out of like integrity and stuff, you want to treat dating almost like you would treat marriage, where it's like love is a decision, right? It's an action. It's not a emotion or a feeling strictly, but that's the whole point of dating, that you don't have to act like you're married, right? So it's like, if this isn't working, just drop it. Yeah, that's my wisdom.
That's the one.
Sweet.
Someone out there probably disagrees. It is what it is.
It what it is, bro.
All right. If you have 3 days to live, how would you spend it? What would you do in your last 3 days, guys? 3 days.
Cats that always tell me, "Oh, I traveled to this." I'm like, bro, you spent 21 hours of your
Honestly.
free
Yeah, traveling.
on the flight, bro.
They got 2 hours left.
I'm eating good, praying,
Yeah.
spending time with my friends and family.
Yeah, that's
honest.
really it, bro.
What else would you do? Like,
Sorry.
really?
That's all right.
That's
What else? Yeah. You
Eat
spend
good.
time with your family, pretty much, and say your goodbyes, I guess.
Yeah.
Make amends with everyone
Nah,
else.
like legit, it's like you guys said, it's friends, family.
I would spend.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what I
Spend all your money.
Nope.
Oh, see, yeah, wait,
I have
wait.
people living after me.
Yeah,
They can
who
use
said
it.
that?
I would record a bunch of advice videos and stuff
13
as
reasons.
quick. What the heck?
Not even not even
This is why I died. No.
not even only advice videos, but even just affirmations
Yeah,
as well.
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
like,
That's
like,
good.
let's say the close people. Like, I record a video for Daniel. Like, Daniel, I see like this over your life. My wife see this. Carl see this. Like,
Liddy.
That's something they can always listen
Yeah.
to.
You watch that.
Wow,
back,
that's-
back.
you know, I'm
That's
doing that
nice.
at the moment.
Yeah.
Like,
no way.
not for other people, for myself. So I've been recording myself. Every first of the month.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
On like at night or whatever, and just like
You
talking to
just have
myself
to tell us
based
what part
on.
time of day it was, bro. At night.
The guy said, just
I just want to share it.
just before 10.
At night. Just before I talk myself in. What? Okay. Go.
So good.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Yeah.
Just say once a month. But yeah, sorry.
So I've been like recording myself and like 2-3 minutes just talking like, oh, this is what's happened at this time around the world. This is where I'm at. This
Yep.
is whatever. And then like maybe in 5 years or something, I'll put them all in one
That's
video.
actually
And
so cool.
How long does it take?
That's
Like
pretty
a
awesome.
20-second, 30-second thing?
no, it's
or-
like 2 minutes of filming just on my phone, and that's it.
yeah, yeah.
It's like super
That's nice.
easy, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it as well on like birthdays, anniversaries,
That'd be mad.
when that
No,
happens.
100%. I think everyone should take that up, man.
I
That's
think I might
dope.
have to take
I had that idea
on
for
board.
we're thinking about what we're doing for like our people in our pods and our youth and that. I realized like, shooting a video for someone about what you feel about them. That's
Mad.
dope,
It's
bro.
beautiful,
Yeah,
bro.
definitely gonna take that up though. I like it, brother. All right, let's hear it.
Alrighty. So this one is for the boys.
Wait, what the heck was that question?
The mandems. If you had 3 days to
Oh
live.
yeah.
All right. So this one's for the boys. How would you encourage boys getting physically abused by their parents to seek help? Because I know it's not only females who go through it.
How can you?
I'm laughing
That's a
because I
deep
was
one,
gonna
hey?
play this at the start of your
Oh.
question, then I realized I
Is it-
heard physically. I was like,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
nah,
put
nah.
them on.
The next
Not
question.
for this one.
That's a very legit question.
Yeah.
Wait, so young guys just being physically abused by their parents?
By their parents. Yep.
Do they mean like as in being hit or a bit more?
It
Yeah.
just says, yeah, how would you encourage boys getting physically abused?
Shoot.
There's kind of levels to it because I know some people would view parents that are hitting their kids as physical abuse. I mean, you are
I think
physically.
I think there's a general standard that people agree on
Yeah.
where it's
When
like,
it
okay,
comes to
this is
physical
abuse
abuse.
now.
You're being
Yeah.
disciplined.
You know what I mean? Like some
You're-
parents hit their kids, some don't.
Yeah.
But abuse is like a next level.
It's tough, bro, because those are
Abuse is it's almost like
I
you
would-
didn't even do anything
yeah.
wrong. So it's like
I would say,
No.
because it's like, it's hard because like you don't want to call the cops on your parents,
yeah.
but
that's exactly the
they're-
position a lot of people
if
are
they're
in.
genuinely putting you at danger, I think you might have to. I think,
Yeah.
damn.
I would say definitely.
It's going to like authority figure.
Yeah,
the
I was gonna
first
say
way.
going to like an older male figure that you trust that's in your life, especially if it's like the father that's physically abusing the son.
Yeah, true.
Definitely finding another male figure that you definitely trust with, and if it's a sibling situation as well, like if you have an older sibling and they're for some reason unaware of this, it's like you kind of should try to speak out
I
to them
probably
as
would
well.
be aware of
Yeah,
it if it's,
100% most times,
happening in the
right?
fam. Yeah.
But I guess an external figure, it's tough though because you always say, speak out, speak out, speak out. You know what I mean? And then when people do, they're either not believed or it doesn't go anywhere. Like you hear stories of people going to the cops and then the cops come, find no evidence, and then drop it. So it's tough to try to tell people to speak out. But honestly, it's probably the most powerful thing that you can do.
Yeah, I
in that
reckon
instance,
like
man.
before you can go to like an authority figures, like just see who's around you, who's available, kind of thing. Because if you're surrounded like people like community and that, there's like you can talk to the elders in the community, and because I know the people in my community, they have like a lot of not power, but like a lot of people respect them. So it's like if someone was to go to them and say, "Hey, I'm not really feeling blah 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 at home," they would have a meeting together and say, "Okay, what's going on at home and how can we fix it?" And and your parents might listen to them if they respect them. You know what I'm saying? Before jumping to authority, say, "Hey, my
Arrest
parents are doing this," and the next thing you know, they take you away from home, and it's like, damn,
Yeah.
like I don't, they still provide for me.
That is tough though.
Yeah, it's
It is.
a
Very
tough,
tough
one
situation.
because again, they're feeding you, they're taking you to school or whatever, but there's also that aspect too.
I think definitely, finding a trust. It's hard to even know really, who do you trust? But I think there's a element or a certain extent where this is someone that means well for me, right? So finding that person, confiding in them. And when I say older figure, I wouldn't
think,
be
yeah.
thinking someone who has a relationship with that parent because they have the tendency to view it from a different lens, you know what I mean, as well? So it's like someone external.
Yeah. I think as well, if you're over 18, and just try to get out as soon as you can because
Just trying to make it.
if
Man.
they're still doing that to you over that age, it's
Probably not gonna stop.
unless
Yeah.
you just move.
Awesome.
Sure.
That was really good, guys.
It's a good question.
Yep. All right.
Bro, what the?
Let's go. Most attractive
she was gonna
person
ask that
in the room, and let's be honest, all right. Let's not choose ourselves. You have to choose
I'm gonna choose
someone
myself.
else other than yourself.
I'm not choosing any of the guys. Which freaky person asked this question?
Yeah, but
I don't
There's
know.
3 guys in the room, 1 girl on the podcast, and she's dating Daniel. It's like, what do you want us to get in trouble or
bro,
something?
do they think that Noah's gonna look at me like, you look kind of tasty?
You know what? Carla's kind of cute today.
I'll say our intern. Our intern's probably the most
Ah.
attractive person in the room.
Thanks, guys.
Shut up.
I got
Wait,
you.
why didn't everyone agree?
That's why we kept her off the camera.
I know, yeah.
Whoa.
Good chat.
Next question.
So y'all ain't gonna answer?
Nah.
Boy, go to the
The,
next question.
the logistics don't work out.
Yeah. Very, very funny.
Okay. All right. Y'all want a lighthearted one or?
Alright.
Alright.
Someone asked me if I'm single. Yeah, okay, fine.
I don't believe so.
That's never.
All right. Have you guys ever been in a fight?
Never.
Physical
Fight?
fight.
No. It's crazy. Except for if you count my sisters, bro. We scrap.
Oh, bro.
But that's...
Wait, you fight your sisters?
Bro, we've had some
Abuse.
fights.
Wait, you
Oh, chill. You can't use that word abuse, bro. It's 2020, bro.
Wait, you. Wait,
Just
No,
a
he was just
real
joking
question
around.
about it as
Nah,
well.
we've scrapped. Yeah, we've
yeah,
scrapped
true.
before, bro. Yeah.
yeah, like definitely, man. I beat my brothers. They
Oh, damn.
no.
But nah, never a proper fight where like...
Like serious fight, like you're angry at somebody, you actually want to hit
never,
him, yeah?
Never.
You know when people start getting involved around you and they're like your friends and it's like, ah, far out. Like,
You've had to jump in.
like yeah. It was like
I
happened
hate that
once and I was
position,
just
bro,
like,
because it's like,
was like,
I
you know
shouldn't
what?
be here, bro.
I'm just gonna stand here for a second. Okay, fine, let's go.
Oh, no,
You know what? Fights never last more than 30 seconds.
You reckon?
They don't last long.
No,
They don't
last
They don't
long.
last
They never
long.
go
Yeah.
It's hype for like time, right?
It depends.
Wait, I'm
No,
gonna
no, no.
whoop you. I'm gonna whoop you. Right?
If it's one of them ones,
It's
it's not gonna last. But those ones where the guys are proper organized and it's like 1v1v1, you know what I mean? Like they
might
scrap,
last.
bro.
yeah.
It's
Nah, I don't like it when people put
All
you
you
in,
hear is
in a position like
round
that.
2.
bro, that's all it is, man. Yeah, but nah, never. Not even a friend situation have I had like jumped in. Not like
Stupid.
I've never
really
even
one of those
really been
kids
around
that-
my
yeah.
friends that they've ended up in a fight like that too.
Fair
So
enough.
yeah, man.
You.
Yeet.
All right, next question.
Nah, let's hear the answer.
No,
already
yeah.
know anyway.
I've been in a fight at school and almost got like suspended. But it wasn't my fault. Like, and it actually wasn't my fault. You can ask anyone. I just got involved. I was caught in between. And yeah, just don't fight, guys. It's not worth it, to be honest. It's actually not worth it at all.
I think
So-
people as
Is
well.
there a point where it's the only option?
Yeah, 100%.
Sometimes,
is,
Yeah,
yeah. I can
that's
see
the
why.
last option.
Definitely
your
though,
option.
you can't hit someone over something they say to you. Yeah.
But are you trying to have a conversation with someone that slaps your mum in the shopping center?
That's what I'm saying. That was a physical. That was already a physical.
No.
Physical is gonna be get physical. Yeah.
Yeah.
But words, let's just keep talking, bro. Why?
But that's the thing. But you can't call someone. You can't call someone the
But
B
people-
word and then think
Nah,
you know.
but that's the thing. People only start fighting after words when they have
That's the
nothing
thing.
left
Yeah.
to say.
Yeah.
that's
but it's
actually
like,
true.
yo, what someone has said verbally to you should never mean that you need to hit them physically, bro. If it's a physical offense, then it was scrapping.
because for me, I know that I would never, you
mom's
know,
at
go,
home.
bro. I know I would never let go for the first punch.
Yeah. You
Based
never
on
go
what it's,
for the
bruh,
yeah.
like, words that not gonna hurt me like that. I want to hit you.
Yeah, never go for the first
Bro,
punch.
but
Bro,
for
you know
me,
you can just walk away.
you gotta
What if
walk
they
backwards.
continue to like,
You gotta
you
walk
know?
like this with your hands up. Because then if you do scrap, you were in the self-defense thing. I learned this in high school. Remember?
All right. Sounds like a guy that's never been in a fight.
Yeah, I was saying.
Yeah, true.
I've probably never been in a fight just because of how tall I've always been too.
People just assume
They
you
think
can
I
fight.
can fight. I'm kind of like, you know what I mean? Man got a little bit.
Because you're.
You see that? But
But I think it's both. Like,
I don't know
number
how to
one,
fight.
You know, I'm scared to beat someone because
Bro,
you actually
after high school, I started thinking about this.
bro, this one punch can kill, bro.
Yeah,
that thing
bro.
being
Yeah,
It's not even that. Like, now we're at an age where there's lawsuits.
see?
Like, if you whoop somebody and it's like,
Everyone-
now I can't work for 2-3 weeks,
Yeah.
I have to pay his bills. Right? Like,
Yeah,
or he has to
yeah.
pay my bills.
See?
or whatever. right? So I'm kind of just like, whoa.
bro, there's no winning when it comes to fight. Like if you win the fight, bro, you gotta lawsuits and all that
That whole
stuff.
fight culture.
All the
is so
cats, though,
messed
that
up.
loved fighting in high school are finished now.
Honest.
Yeah, that's
Like, they're not really doing very much.
That whole scrapping thing doesn't make sense, man. And how people like on social media will organize fights and stuff like that. Like even what
Yeah.
happened, what was it, like last week or week and a half ago?
stupid, fam.
Yeah.
I was like, what the heck, bro? Like,
the
That was
13-year-old.
pretty sad.
and bringing weapons into the equation is it just blows my mind
stupid, man.
that people do not value someone's life that much. Like I could never be able to see myself being able to use a weapon to physically harm someone at that age as well. Where is that in your mind?
That's I don't get it.
How do you
bro.
not see that is someone that is that's you? How do you not see yourself in that person, man? I can't see that, man.
All right, go next.
Alrighty. Would you guys let Nor use the N word?
Who's asking this?
Oh man. You know what? Yeah, what's funny? Even me myself, I'm actually beginning to become uncomfortable
use
with that
it?
word.
Yeah.
Bro. Like actually. Yeah.
Like hearing it is just like, oh,
Yeah, I'm
it's
like,
unnecessary to say.
it's not-
Don't need
I
to
don't
say
even need-
it.
And no, I'll translate. They're basically trying to say, no, you can't use it.
I was saying no, I can't use it.
Then it started by saying,
But I don't, no, because
I'm
I
uncomfortable.
want to say,
Bro, you said no.
what makes is because it's a funny question, bro, about
Yeah,
this
yeah,
whole
no.
like ownership thing as well of it, like property, like you're giving a lease. Okay, no, you know what, you deserve it. You're allowed to.
Yeah,
You're not.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's a weird. It's just that it. I know when in high school and that especially, it was a.
Throwing around.
It was but it was a puff on
Oh,
the chest.
'cause I can
try-
say it. Yeah,
I can
yeah,
say it.
I do. Right now, say it. But now as I'm looking at it, I'm like, bro, it's kind of lame. Is that if that's what we're gonna claim, bro? I mean, there's from the history of it, like it's powerful to see what it's
Yeah.
turned into, yeah. But if that's the one thing that we want to be championing, there's progress. There's more to be done, man. So, yeah. Thoughts?
Yeah, no, like I don't say it, so I just would expect people around me not to say it at all. Like if you say it, then you say it, then there's a problem. But I mean,
What's that
like-
die?
I remember I was at work, and I was helping this guy.
oh no,
So I'm like, I think he's trying to tighten something with a rope. So I'm holding one end, yeah. He's doing it, and then it snapped. He goes, shit, F, an N-word.
whoa,
And then he stopped, and we just looked at each other.
Wait.
Like he was just using every word that is in his vocabulary, bro. But then that came out as well. I was like,
That's how you know the guy been using it at home, bro.
I just, I didn't know. I was hit by
People
surprise,
are
bro.
weird, man.
That's
As
weird.
if that's one of the words that you.
yeah, exactly.
That
Like,
Charles,
why?
the guy be saying it a lot lately.
Yeah, bro.
He just
It looked like a type, anyways. But I was like, damn, okay,
Yeah,
that
it
was
looked a type.
interesting. I just moved on from it.
Like, what does it even mean in that context? Like, for why?
No.
I just
Alright.
want to know what the type looks like. But anyways, next question.
What the what looks like?
Nah,
All right. Next question.
This might have to stay on the podcast.
This
What
thing,
is
yeah?
it?
Every time someone says something dumb.
Done.
Well, how'd you learn to point it up or down?
I don't know how.
Whoa. Yeah, that's it.
All
Damn, bro.
right. We've got a lot of relationship questions.
Just ask them.
Okay. Would you take back someone who cheated in a long-term relationship? So 3 years plus. A 3 year plus
You know what's madness?
relationship.
That's a long-term relationship in our generation.
That is a long-term relationship
That
for
is-
anyone.
But that
It
is
is
long
long,
term.
You reckon?
No.
Especially
Relationship.
if, let's say
Three
you're
is pretty
24.
long.
That means since you're 21, 3 years, that's an eighth of your life.
Bro, I don't know, man.
3 years is a long time.
That's only an eighth of your
It's a
life because
pretty,
you're
like-
24, bro.
Yeah, but,
Yeah, but bro,
I'm talking 3 years in
but-
general.
but
No.
most 40-year-olds have been in a relationship for more than 3 years.
Yeah. That's a long relationship for me, bro.
Yeah, but can you imagine like a lot of the
But at the
like
same
a lot,
time,
people
long-
will go
yeah.
through a lot during those 3 years as well.
Yeah.
I feel like you love him for a hot 1 year.
Daniel's just the type of guy that's always going to take back Marwa if she cheats.
Yeah, I already said that before, bro.
Come here.
What a weird
Yeah,
guy, man.
Um,
It's weird because it doesn't go both ways.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of cheaters. Like especially because to me it's like I know your character and you always try and use this as like a thing. Whereas you know my character, you know I wouldn't do it. So if I do it, you know it's out. But I'm just like when people cheat, you know what you're doing. Like there's no instance where you
can
can
be a
be
mistake.
like
I don't know, bro.
No,
Honestly,
there's no-
you can
how is it a
no.
mistake,
It's a
though? How?
decision, but it's a very dumb and uninformed decision that
Absolutely.
people can make.
Absolutely.
yeah, but it's a decision.
It's so compounding.
Exactly.
It's but
Okay, so during that period of when you are with the person, because obviously sometimes, you know, there's conversations that go on beforehand, whether you're at a party, you're dancing, whatever it is. So during that time, are you telling me it didn't click in your head that, well, what I'm doing is wrong?
Maybe
And even
grind on
afterwards, when you guys went into your personal space, you still didn't think anything was wrong of it?
now sometimes the
throughout
bashment
the
just goes down, bro.
whole time.
Oh, shit.
Nah, you guys are reckless, bro. But it's not even you not knowing if you cheated or not. It's just more goes back to the question of would you take someone back?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's
Yeah,
the
no, I
real
said
question. No?
I mean, obviously, I've never been in the situation, but I would
Yeah.
hope that I do because, like,
To be honest, if they're
it's a
like,
dumb decision that they made,
if
100%.
it's like
but
really, really sorry and then like
Wait, so does it depend on like...
No, I'm
it
not.
depends on the depth
I'm
of
not
the
taking someone
relationship
back.
too. Yeah, if I've been with someone for 15 years,
After marriage is a different situation.
After
Dating,
marriage, yeah.
oh, that's what the
Dating,
lens
I'm
I'm
not
kind of
taking
looking
back.
at
So
it
it's
from.
3 years. We're looking at 3 years.
3 is dating.
3 years of dating.
nah.
Nah, you might have to leave, innit?
Out the door.
The first time.
Marriage, 100%. It's gonna be tough, but
Yeah.
man's gonna try to work through it.
Trying to stick it out.
You know. But even in a relationship, nah, you're done. Yeah, nah, maybe not. In a relationship is a different story, kind of. But yeah, I
It's
was
like
I
how
was
you
thinking of
cheating
pre-marriage,
already during the relationship, like
Yeah.
before
Yeah.
marriage.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Before engagement, come on, man.
Yeah. Before even engaging,
You're
huh?
being silly right now.
You're being silly. You ruining it. Come on. You ruining it. All right. Like sometimes
Yeah,
your
it's
partner
too
just
much.
goes ahead and be dumb, and you're like,
Yeah.
you just ruined the whole thing.
Come
bro.
on,
We
man.
had something
No,
good
I
going.
was-
I thought we were partners in crime.
We were going
bro.
good. You just want to ruin it, bro.
Bro.
Yeah.
But just to add, you know, we're not condoning any of that. And if you're someone who is, you know, firm on the decision of if you cheat, you're out.
That's
stick
your
by
part.
it.
Yeah, that's
Stick
for
by
you,
it,
fam.
you know?
Yeah.
I mean,
All-
no.
all-
Okay, see, if people want to stay with someone after they cheat, that's fine as well.
That's fine, yeah. And if you want, if you don't, and if you don't want to stay, you can leave as well. So it's just, you know,
It goes both ways, isn't it?
completely up to you.
Yeah.
All right. Next one.
Yeah.
What does it look like
Childish
to
ass
be in love? What does it look like to be in love?
Hey, obviously, you know.
To be happier with
What is
someone than
love?
without them. Okay, bye.
Oh, damn, how do you know that?
I don't know.
Experience?
No?
So the actual question is, what does being in love look
Do you guys
like
think you've been in
mean
love?
to you?
Go, everyone, go.
Being in love?
Do you think you've been in love? Is that your question?
It's such a funny question though as well, man. Being in
The guy
love.
loves to beat around every bush.
No, but you got to give your basis to where I'm thinking.
Okay.
I work through things in
What
my
a
mind.
comical question.
I like to work through things, man. Go. You say.
I'd like to not like to think. I know that I'm currently in love. So yeah. Me.
No, this is that. With who?
Stop it.
She says another name. He's like, huh?
Say the name and the last name.
Yeah.
And I mean, yeah, there's a lot of reasons as to why, you know, I feel like I am.
Is there a difference between love, like you loving someone and you being in love with someone?
Yes.
Okay.
True.
Yes.
Yeah, but there's
Definitely.
people always say
I
there's
was having
difference.
crazy debate with someone. I was like, no, trust there's a difference.
Because you
No.
can still have
Yeah.
love for someone that you're not in love
You're
with
not in
anymore.
love
Yeah,
with,
yeah,
yeah.
Booyah, hey,
Yep.
I hope you listen to this app, and I know you listen to this app.
Yeah, what he's need to say.
You're trying to
Nah, that's it.
Oh, okay.
Because I was just telling them that there was a difference.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, this is you proving your.
wow.
What a safety net. He's like, I don't want to fall.
yeah.
It's kind of like how we say, it's different when you say love you to someone and I love you as well. It's
Or
like,
miss you and I miss you.
shut up. We're not having this
We're
stupid
doing that. We're doing
conversation.
that.
Right. No, we're not, bro. But yeah, definitely I am in love, sorry. What does it look
Past tense.
what does it look like, yeah?
You know my character.
What does being in love with someone look like? Kind of like what you said, man. Like their presence. Bottom line, you're happy that they're there. Or every time you're with them, you're happy that
You would
they're in
rather
your lives
argue
too.
with them
Yeah.
than not have someone to argue with.
Yeah. Or even just you'd rather. I don't know.
I don't know what that
But
is.
yeah, no. I feel what you mean. Like even though you would rather have them in your life, even if you're having these arguments.
That's a
you're having
good way to
these-
find out that you're not in love with someone as well, actually.
Like if you're
Yeah, like I would rather just not have this
whatever,
discussion
yeah,
whatsoever
yeah.
than
it's
have
like
to-
being able to like that love. It's like I'm choosing to go through these hardships we're facing because I know I'm happier with you in my life, and not just from the feeling of happiness,
Facts.
but even what a relationship with that person means in terms of the future and your like progress, your growth, all that kind of stuff. Because they're intertwined with all of that. So yeah.
Must be nice, huh?
Yeah. Being in love it's a wonderful thing, you know. It's a nice feeling.
All right.
Wonderful feeling.
Bro, these questions are funny, bro. People are like calling people out, innit?
What?
Nah,
Wait,
not
why did you
calling out,
not
but
ask
like-
us any of the spicy ones?
Huh? Okay,
Whoa.
fine. Okay,
No,
well, ask
don't,
one.
don't ask this one.
No, not this one.
How bad could it be?
Nah, it's not bad, but it's like, oh, you really
Always
know,
red.
like you know, like I like.
See, I didn't want to ask myself that question, so that's why I passed the phone.
you
Anyway.
want us to ask that
you want me
question?
to ask
No,
the question?
no, go. You ask. What
Okay,
you
I'm
were
not
gonna
gonna say the names, but it says, Mao, what happened to you and your girls, like your close friends that used to hang out with?
ask. Me and my friends.
Ask this, bro.
I told you, man.
I
these guys,
Wait. Why are people asking your personal life on the body, bro?
I guess because we asked them to ask us questions.
point out the names. This person, that person,
Yeah.
too. Okay,
I
yeah.
mean, without going into like any, much detail or
I don't like
whatever.
them anymore.
Much,
No new
nah,
friends.
it's
No
just
new
it was
friends.
kind of a situation where we grew apart. We started, or for me actually, because I kind of drifted from the group. I just was investing my time into other things, and they didn't quite understand what I was doing or why I was doing. And because I was investing into something that was completely different as to what I was already doing with them. Yeah. you know, church and that life, they
Not fun and bopping.
they couldn't really relate to me. So it was kind of like now the time that we used to spend together, I was spending it doing something else. And then when we did come together, it was always like, oh, they want to hang out at night, or they want to like, you know, do these kind of activities. And I'm like, no, I'm not really down for it. So it kind of caused like a drift.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was more of like, we just grew apart. And I mean, there's no hard feelings.
That's life.
You know, I love
Honestly,
people.
yeah.
I love everyone. It's just, yeah.
I think what it is with like with like a group of people is that obviously when you guys all hang out, you guys have something in common.
Yeah.
And then after that, when someone else finds something else, which means that what they have in common, I no longer have that thing in common with you guys,
Yeah,
then it's like, obviously now you have to drift away.
Exactly.
And then they will continue to hang out because they still have that thing in common.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And that's how people drift away from groups.
And I mean, I tried to make it work, but it just, life didn't let it happen. And I mean, it's all good.
I hate that
Still
feeling
chat.
when you hang out with people that's like, you have love for them,
Yeah, yeah.
but it's like, it just
You
feels
know, this
awkward
is
hanging
like-
out.
Yeah.
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 Damn.
And,
All right,
so-
go.
Okay, I got it's not funny, but it's like I came out to my family and they disowned me.
What was this
Yeah,
guy
why'd you laugh?
No.
What's wrong with this guy?
Wait.
although the like it escalated
Just
that
boom.
quickly.
Yeah,
in such
yeah,
a
yeah.
short
They just
second.
hit it on there, man.
Yeah, like
what
that's
did
what I mean, like, that
as
was
in,
quick.
what is
So
our
repeat
thoughts
it?
on that, or what
Yeah.
was their
Yeah,
question?
like
or
what's
what?
your thoughts on that? Like,
I think
what-
it's messed up for your family to do that, obviously.
So they
Obvious-
came out
yeah,
and
that's
they,
messed
the
up.
Yeah,
family
they
just
came
said,
and then the family like, nah, we disown you, innit?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
nah.
that's very messed up
So-
for
so-
a family to be like, because of this in your life now, all of why we've loved you beforehand is now out of the door or whatever.
What-
I can
Yeah,
see,
wow, what the heck?
Yeah.
No, legit though, like what some people at the age of, I don't know, 21 or something, that whole 21 years of you've been loving them, my golden child this, and then they come out and then
Yeah.
now you it's crazy how one thing can change the perspective
Imagine-
of someone though very quickly, you know?
Loving your stance on that thing more than your child.
That's the thing.
Yeah,
That's where the
exactly.
problem is, man.
That's
You got to
not right.
realize, especially because, okay, I'm guessing most times this would be a family with a religious background, right? So either Christian, even people with Islamic background, Judaism, all that kind of stuff, Catholics and all that, yeah? So from a Christian point of view, yeah, I can see how hearing
would
that
be
one thing, they're like,
disappointed.
whoa,
Yeah.
whoa, what's going on? Yeah, but it comes down to the, like, remember, I keep talking about this conversation, how it's changed my perspective, like that we had last year, man. Oh, no, it was this year, bruv. Oh, snap. Bro, we've been in Rona for a bit. But, like, how our position is not to ever judge anyone or cast any kind of condemnation on anyone just solely based on what you're believing. But it's like love over everything, right? You're meant to still love a person more than the hate that you have for what it is that they're doing that is not
Yeah.
aligning with your beliefs. So yeah, no, that's messed up for the family.
I don't think there's any reason I'd ever kick my kid out of the house unless they're like
Definitely
murdering
not.
people.
Yeah.
because you kick them out straight into the prison, bro. Yeah, that's the only. Yeah, that's probably the only time.
Get him.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't know like how long
Backstory
ago
in that,
this
eh?
person said it or whatever, but it like I mean, something like that also does take time for people to really process what's being told to them. It is such a like big and heavy topic in itself, and so I mean, I don't like condone it. I'm not for it, but I can see how families can like just jump straight away to disowning someone, but that isn't ever like a reason to just, you know, put your child out or never speak to them again, you know? Like it's maybe
Bro,
a 1 day, 2 day thing for you to wrap your head around
it's
it.
mad
but
how I've
that's it.
seen some things about like, oh, I haven't spoken to my daughter for 15
Yeah.
years.
Bro, that
Well,
one.
Bro,
that's
so I know a
crazy.
guy, yeah.
Oh, bro.
Is
That's your child, bro.
yeah, he's Pakistani, yeah.
Yeah.
He started yeah, I heard that, man. So he started dating a girl who's also Pakistani. And there was a rumor that that girl's brother was in a gay relationship. Just a rumor, yeah?
Yep.
The dad didn't talk to the guy for 3 years. Like, as in, the guy that was dating the... sounds complicated. So, alleged gay guy has a sister.
Yeah.
That sister's dating a guy. That guy that she's dating, her dad didn't talk to him for 3 or 4 years over this rumor that the girl's brother might be gay. It's not even real. Apparently, the guy's not even gay.
So wait, the girl's
don't get
dad
it.
didn't talk to her boyfriend.
No. The guy didn't talk to his own son who was dating that girl.
Oh,
Does that make sense?
Why
Yeah.
didn't you just say about?
I don't know,
Yeah,
man. It's a
dude.
lot of people in the story.
Yeah,
Leave me alone.
dude.
You literally
You could have just spoken about the family.
Yeah.
I know
I
a
did.
father who.
Bro,
But
The
it was a
boyfriend
rumor,
made it
and then-
complicated.
And then,
I don't know the
yeah.
father, though.
Yeah, but that's what
yeah,
you
but
have to
that's
say.
all you have to say. Just say the father didn't talk to them.
Bro, I hate this podcast so much. I hope we don't even make it to 100.
Whoa, you take that back.
Yeah, nah, that's mad, bro. Like,
nah,
fam,
it's not right.
That means you hate your child, bro. At that point,
Yeah.
man. You actually hate them at that point in time, man.
Can you imagine someone comes up to you and says, "How's your?" and then they say
Mm.
your son's name or your daughter's name, and then for once you're like, "Who?" and you're like, "Ah, damn."
Or imagine just saying, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, like actually not knowing what's the,
What the heck?
status with your child.
You
bro.
you don't even know if they're living in the same city as you
Yeah,
or different.
man.
Like that's
Yeah.
madness.
Nah, but I
That's
know,
scary.
yeah.
So this question is about the podcast and that. So it says, why did you guys decide to start a podcast?
Thank you. This
And
is what I
how did it start off?
I remember this well.
I actually
did
remember
it start?
exactly how it went down. But I think,
think there's different angles
Yeah,
to
yeah,
it,
yeah. I was gonna say I have my own
different
angle. You
angles.
guys got your own angles as well.
Who's going
Alright,
first?
Everyone, just explain your own angle.
For me, I remember it was the week of intern V's birthday last year. And
Yeah, it was last year.
so that must have been April, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I go, like, throughout the week, I was like, man, I should really, because I knew Daniel better than both of you
Yep.
at the time. And so I was like, man, I feel like we have really good conversations. We should kind of start a podcast. 'Cause I like to do that. I feel like he'd like that, whatever. We had kind of talked about, whatever. And then I was going to text him, and then I was like, yeah, no, can't be bothered. And then like 3-4 days later, we're at intern V's birthday, and Daniel's like, bro, we should start a podcast together and stuff. And I was like,
Interesting. So that was that lens that you had,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's- yeah.
So then back that I've been thinking. I think I just discovered a dope podcast as well. And we used to do. Me and Carlos were on the channel before that was about conversations. Like I've become really passionate about convos and that lately, yeah. But on a channel about we used to do conversation there, and then that stopped. Then just had a massive void of like nothing for a bit. Hey, and I was like, damn man, might need to get something going again, bro. So I was talking to Carlos about it, like, yo, man, like, what can we do, bro? We went on a 2-hour walk at night.
But I said, how can we do this?
Bro,
You know what I mean?
I remember, yeah, we went on a long ass walk at night for no reason, and then fast forward, I was with Noah, and I'm like, yo, I was talking to Carlos, like, podcast might be lit, like, you trying to jump on one, and then the dude, is like, yo, bro, I've been thinking about it too, but yeah, and then Mara,
So how did mine? Yeah, wait, I haven't come from.
that's rude.
I think. Oh yeah, no. So this guy watches 90s Babies. If you don't know who 90s Babies are, 3 guys, you could say 3
my-
guys. They do a
my best
podcast. 2 of them are on camera. 1 is behind the camera. I just wanted to be the VP of the podcast, behind the camera, just my voice being heard, not being seen. And I told these guys because Daniel was telling me about it, and he's like, "Oh, we're gonna do a podcast." And, you know, he'd always like update me on how they're going with their information, their research and whatever. And one day I was just like, hey, I'm just going to, you know, let me jump on, let me be in the back, let me help you guys with the camera. And before you know it, I'm here.
and we were like, we do not want you to be behind the camera.
They want me
Can
to
I
be
just say, I
on.
remember asking Dan if I can join too, and he shut me down. I ended up being the person behind the camera.
I'm very glad he shut you down.
No.
Because my
Hey,
sister's
Daniel?
asked me to be a guest a bunch of times. I was like, no.
Very good decision.
Good decision, yeah. Good decision, bro. Yeah. We also something as well that fueled why we are who is on the podcast now as well. It's like you need the representation for guys and girls, but then different backgrounds as well, man. Like different
Yeah.
We've
views
got
on
3
life.
Arabs, 3 Africans. Have you ever realized that? It's amazing. But like 2 of
Oh
them cross over.
yeah. Bro, my head was like,
Nice.
what the heck? But yeah, like we all we can articulate ourselves well as well. But we do, even though we're Christians, that's our common ground. But even though how we view things as well comes from different angles too, and we have interesting backgrounds, man. Like this guy's lived. What the heck?
Oh, I thought you were done. Sorry.
That was so funny.
Sorry.
That was actually dry. We have this guy who's lived everywhere around the world.
Yeah, literally.
You know, I've been in Australia based my whole life though. This guy came to Australia last year. Carlos, I'm talking about right now. So I was like, everyone's got different backgrounds in that, so it's dope. Yeah.
You didn't say anything about me.
Huh?
You didn't say anything about me.
Girl.
Because you've been here the same like time as me, bro. But girl, yeah. I mean, I already said that part, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, good chat.
Cool.
Dope.
Yeah. Well, I'll go on, man.
All right, next question or what?
Yeah, why not?
All right, so this is about culture.
Okay.
So what is something about your... No, the message that they said, what is someone? I was like, so someone. But what is something that What is something about your culture that you strongly disagree with?
Come on.
This person has terrible grammar.
Yeah, I know. I try to read it. I was like, this is that.
This is what they
them.
actually wrote. Yeah.
Don't even go read it.
What is someone about you are? What is someone about you are culture that you strongly disagree with?
Fair enough.
Yeah, so I have to.
You had to remix
Okay,
it,
yeah. So
innit?
basically, yeah. What is something about your culture that you guys strongly disagree with?
You guys already know where I'm at.
like-
This isn't even my culture. This ain't
Your
even my
culture.
culture. Hey.
Stick to your culture for this one, mate. For me, it would be dowry. I'm not like a big,
I agree.
not a big fan. I mean, like I understand why it's done and stuff, but personally, I feel like the actual reasoning, like the proper reasoning behind it, has been lost throughout the
Lost in
years.
sauce.
Yeah, has just been lost, and now it's just literally a way for people to get free money
Free money.
by exchanging
So they're
their
pimping out their daughters.
yeah, basically.
What is something?
Basically.
I
And
think
Cats really tried to defend it.
yeah, we spoke about this like in our youth group chat, and I think it's like it's not so much of culture, but it's a little bit of culture. It's like the way you raise your kids, in the African household. I kind of disagree with how it's done, because it's almost like I reckon with parents, I reckon like they should be your friend as well.
Yeah.
You know, like like we're friends, and like I say other. Like for me with my parents, like we're homies. You know, I say my mom's my homie, I say my dad's my homie. When someone's like, "Oh, who you with?"
But you can see from
my
the
homie.
general perspective.
Yeah,
a lot of
but
people
then
don't
when
have that.
when I'm like my friend's crib, or when I see like community events and everything, it's like it's almost like I am your dad and I'm your mom, and that's the only relationship.
I actually agree with what
Yeah.
you're saying. Sorry, like just in general
Yeah,
words.
yeah.
For me, it's hard to answer this question because my parents aren't typical to their
Exactly,
culture.
bro.
Yeah.
Same thing.
They're very, very different. So, yeah, I don't know what it is about my culture. I hate. I was actually talking about this with my parents today. Like, I hate how much I hear. I don't know if it's an Arabic thing or Iraqi thing, where it's like, women will chat on the phone to their friends and like complain about their kids. My mom doesn't do it, but like I hear some of her friends do it sometimes,
yeah,
and I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
that's just weird. Like, why do you just keep talking bad about your own kid? Like, what do you expect them to become
Yeah.
if you're gonna always?
Yeah,
be
no,
like that?
honestly,
Yeah,
man, I can say
I
shout
feel
out to our parents, man, because I haven't.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
weird concept right there. Like when they be like,
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
I'll just say like, yeah, that's weird. It's like, man, I
Yeah.
can hear you. you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
like, it must be weird to be those kids that's like your mom's like, oh, I don't know what this kid's studying. The guy's not even like, what's he gonna become? Like my mom was literally telling me today, like she knows somebody. Every time she talks on the phone, she's like, I don't know what either my sons are gonna become. Like
Yeah.
hopeless,
Yeah,
keep swapping
yeah.
uni degrees. And it's like, fam,
Why don't you
The
talk
guy's
to
like,
them?
Wow.
Talk to
30
them
meters
about
away
this
from you,
instead, eh?
tops.
No, yeah, I agree with you. Know how sometimes when I speak on like culture and that, I'm like, damn, I hope I'm not making it sound like my parents are this because they're
Yeah.
so far from
Yeah.
that. Like, yeah, you're right. My parents aren't typical to what the culture is. Yeah, but from what I see, something that I don't like in the culture, maybe just kind of it comes back in line with the dynamic between younger and older people as well. In terms of like you're younger, your opinion doesn't matter,
Yeah.
and I'm older than you, and what I say goes kind of thing. Like,
I think what I dislike about Iraqi culture, from what I've seen, is anyone over the age of like 35 who's still single is treated like they're handicapped. Like
Yeah.
not even like they're
yep.
like they're weird. It's like literally as if they need assistance on every single thing, right?
Yeah,
like, do you need food? Like they'd start talking to them like in a like the 50,
Childish
60-year-olds.
way,
Yeah,
yeah.
like
Yeah.
it's like, bro, like the guy's just not married. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Or she's just not married.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean they're like stupid or
yeah,
something.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that. That's
that.
whack to me.
What else is messed up, man?
I don't know.
Damn.
No,
Alright.
but that whole dynamic, especially, I think what you're saying about parents not being friends with their kids, man. It's like, it's kind of crazy that kids don't feel comfortable to speak
Coming to their
about.
parents.
I feel like as a
Going through.
parent, that's annoying because it's like you're gonna have at least 18 years with all these kids in your house. As if you're not gonna as if all you're gonna do is discipline them in conversation and give them advice. Like you're not gonna just enjoy it. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, what's next?
All right, let's go with this one. What do people usually think of you the first time they see you?
Like random person, first
Yeah.
time they're meeting you, hey? No cap, I think they think I'm cool, bro. Not like a cool
My
dude. I
God.
don't mean, ooh, he's cool. He's the most popular guy. I mean, like,
Chill.
they have a conversation with me. They
It's like,
walk
yo.
away like, yo, hey, I wouldn't mind another one. Yeah.
I think same. I hope so.
I hope so.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Is this like after having a conversation?
Yeah, I was gonna think it's just like after like the
based on
walk
I mean,
away.
I'd
Appearance.
assume. So what? If they
Okay,
look
yeah,
at
yeah,
me, I mean, if they
Think
don't
whatever
think
you
I'm
wanna
hot, then
think,
they think I'm hot, innit? What am I gonna do, brother? Yeah, I would say it's definitely after conversation.
I definitely think like, yeah, this guy's cool, funny ass,
Yeah.
intelligent.
Crushing.
What's your crushing moment?
I think they think I'm sweet. I'm very nice and like just gentle, especially when I meet people. For
Your
the
3
first
friends
time.
wouldn't say that.
Whoa.
Alright, next
Why you
question.
gotta
Next
do me
question.
like that?
Okay, you know what? Since we're on this topic as well, yeah. How would your friends describe you?
Why don't you guys describe? Let's describe each person.
Haven't we done this before, bro?
I think so.
Did this, yeah.
3 words.
I don't know how you guys would describe me.
Actually, yeah, we never said describe. We just said.
No,
what
everyone
we
just
like
say
about
your
you.
own thing. Yeah, just say.
Yeah, say your own thing. I don't know.
3 words. Whatever. For myself,
Yeah.
I'd say you guys probably all friends in general would say maybe hopefully intelligent, caring
Wow.
The guy loves himself.
at the core. What? You guys gonna say bad things about yourself? I was no.
Good point. Good point. He's made a good point. He's made a good point.
Yeah, smart.
Intelligent.
I don't know. Nah, you cats ain't gonna say I'm funny. Rude guys, bro.
I'm so happy you didn't include
Daniel's just one of those guys. Just like he sometimes hits. Sometimes it's like whoa.
Man of principle, maybe. Yeah.
that. Oh yes, integrity. Big man.
Oh,
Integrity, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, what you
Someone
saying?
else.
I'm just gonna say ambitious, adventurous, and yeah,
You adventurous.
Carl's an adventurous guy.
bro, I'm hella adventurous, bro.
Let's go. But what's the third one?
Wow.
Huh?
What's the third one?
Yeah, man of principle as well.
Okay, thief. Yeah.
Integrity. Then I'll take that word.
Yeah.
Funny, wise.
Loves it. Loves it. Loves himself. Loves it. Loves it. He loves
She
it.
agrees with me.
I agree. I do.
Loves it.
I think it's funny, wise. I don't know what's the third.
Come on, you can do it.
Yeah, come on. It's something that we have to agree on. Come on,
You can
brother.
do it. Bro, today, yeah.
don't know.
Damn.
Damn.
Like today. Oh, nice, bro.
3 words.
Just
kinda
3
hard.
words.
Yeah,
Man
it
of
is.
principle.
Okay.
Yeah, you definitely right about the funny one, innit?
Kind. Once again.
Yep, definitely.
Yeah.
Yo,
Thank
yo.
you.
Generous.
Generous.
Damn, you're
Kind,
just gonna use the
generous.
same word,
I know,
huh?
yeah. Kind, generous.
And using
I'm
synonyms.
funny. People have told me I'm funny, so I'm actually gonna run. I'm gonna say that I'm
Episode number
Like, I
3
have a
or
sense of
4, we
humor.
said girls are not funny.
I have a sense of humor.
That's different.
Yeah, that's not me.
But then let's
I
go
have a
back.
sense of humor and I'm funny.
lot.
Like, it goes hand in hand.
But
people
I
try to
agree
prove it.
what Joe was saying before, yeah? Girls' way of being fun is being goofy and silly.
Yeah, and it's not funny. You're just embarrassing yourself.
It's like,
But you guys do the same.
what?
oh, we're funny.
We're not
bro.
silly.
I actually like
guys literally
like
do the
I've
same.
been realizing
Yeah.
some girls are kind of funny.
Oh, of course,
but,
there's gonna be some.
but it's
that are
like,
funny, yeah.
but the girls that are like funny, it's like you're actually hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not in between. You're like, yo.
yeah. Cheeks clapping, bro.
Yeah,
You're
like,
crying.
But they're never the pretty ones.
Wait, what?
Well, who said that?
This guy.
Edit the audio.
I think I agree.
You
I don't know. I
better,
don't know.
not tell any girl that you think she's funny. If
Oh my God.
From now on.
Nah, I'm just never gonna say hilarious.
All right, let's hear it.
I don't know what else, to be honest. Bright. I think I'm, bright.
Yeah,
I'm
bright.
a
Would you
say you're 3?
bright person.
Wait, yeah, what's
Very
your 3?
bright.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I heard
nobody really knows what she means by bright, but
Like bright in terms of, you know,
Intelligent.
yeah.
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 Intelligent,
So intelligent.
caring.
So intelligent, caring,
caring,
and
sweet.
funny.
Are you all right, bro?
Oh, snap.
I thought it was kind, generous, and
Funny.
Bruh, I can't.
Yeah.
do it.
Anyways,
You're funny,
She
Mom.
changed so many
Move
times,
along.
but yeah, that's so good. That's so good. Okay, so my best friend is in love with me,
Okay.
and I don't know how to go on about it.
If you like them, do it.
Clearly they don't. Maybe.
Wait, what? Hey
I
guys,
honestly feel like being
In a relationship with your best friend is the best thing in the
Yeah,
world.
but what
Only
if it
they feel the
doesn't
same
work
way.
out?
Yeah, yeah.
What if it doesn't
But
work
the-
out
but
and
the
then you
friend
just ruin
feels
the
that way.
friendship?
no,
Here's
but
what
she
it
said
is,
I
bro.
don't know how to go on about it.
Yeah, well, oh, wait,
So
how do we know
clearly
it's a
that
she?
friend doesn't like. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Probably
like, trust, this is
There's only
definitely-
guys that fall
No,
in love
no,
with
no,
their
no.
best friend.
This is definitely she.
Yeah. What do you do in that situation?
And what she said, I don't know.
What does
Can you
that mean?
picture a dude like on his laptop on his belly,
Legs up,
like,
legs up,
legs
legs
up,
crossed,
type,
legs
my
crossed.
best friend is in love.
It's
What
not
should I
happening.
do?
Okay, so clearly we're going from the angle that the best friend is not doesn't reciprocate the feelings.
Yep.
Yeah. Sheesh. That's a bit tough.
I mean,
Yeah,
but does that
it is
mean
a hard one.
I don't see how you guys would still be best friends after
Nah,
they've
to be
expressed
honest,
the
bro, as
feelings
soon
and you
as
don't feel
you-
the
bro,
same? Yeah.
let
The
it be
moment,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's changed.
Yeah.
It's just
Change the dynamic.
It's so crazy how like
man, it's
one
crazy, bro.
word twists everything. One kiss.
Yeah.
a little kiss.
Bro, it's actually madness because the moment someone falls for someone, even like everything's ruined. The friendship's
Yeah.
ruined because let's just say that they don't feel the same way, or whatever.
Yeah.
And let's go back to being friends, bro. It's not gonna happen because now,
Yeah.
as a guy, I don't feel comfortable
Dave's
hearing.
dead. Dave's dead, bro.
I don't feel comfortable hearing you talking to me about potentials.
Yeah,
Should I go on a
nah.
date with you? No.
And it is a sticky situation.
It's kind of cute.
Yeah, that's the thing because they're your best friend, so you always want to go to them about this kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's what
It's
I mean.
it definitely would change the
Also,
whole
imagine
dynamic.
you're about to go to your best friend about, oh, I really like you, and they go, hey, so I really like
Yeah.
this guy. What?
You just have to give it time. Like
Yeah, I
if you're
just-
not feeling the person and
crap.
like you still want the friendship and stuff, you got to give it time.
No.
Just give them space. To be honest, you can't just
You can't say
go
you
straight
still want the
into it.
friendship. No. The
No,
moment you
no,
have feelings, the friendship is done for. I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah, but how unfortunate that now the friendship is ruined. Like just because someone
Unfortunately.
No,
you know?
but it's fair enough that it's ruined.
Yeah.
no.
Like,
It's not ruined. The
Come on.
dynamics changed.
It
The
is.
dynamic
That's
of it
rude.
is changed.
But you guys
But
not-
at the core of
you
it, it's
can't
still a
hang out
friend-
anymore.
Yeah,
Because you're
right,
going to
you
be
can't
watching
hang
a
out.
movie and suddenly it doesn't feel like you're watching a movie. It feels like they're trying to put their arm
All right,
around
let
you.
me think.
That's
yeah,
true.
that's
Like, you
not
literally
just-
can't do anything anymore. Oh,
Bro,
they
no,
start
no.
talking to you about, this is what I do if I was in a relationship with someone.
Yeah, and it's also
it's like you know
yeah,
that they're
yeah,
thinking
yeah.
about
They're
you.
thinking
Like,
Think
about
about it
you.
even from the angle of now, yeah, like even the best friend, yeah, they're like, oh man, I actually don't
can't-
want to hurt this person now by talking about these things because I know how they feel.
I'll tell you the worst one, yeah?
Yeah.
You guys are like chilling, you guys eating or whatever, and then someone texts her real quick, and then she's smiling like crazy on the phone. And then you're like, what is smiling at?
Mom.
Like, you know,
Pizza guy. Yeah.
And then you look at the name, crazy laugh right next to the name, you're like, it's game over for me, man.
Yeah.
I don't think we should be friends
I just want to
anymore.
know who asked this question.
It's tough.
Why does Noah have huge ears?
But you know. Oh wait, no, this is from early on. This is when we started testing out the thing. I sent that.
Oh, this 4 months ago.
Yeah, I sent that. That's in the beginning. Don't
Nah,
worry.
it is what it is.
No one's hating. No one's hating.
I don't really care.
It's ages, yeah. Nah, that was us when we tested this out.
Would you guys be able to talk about religion, faith within a relationship? Like, is it important to you for the relationship to prosper, or is it not a big
beautiful-
deal? This
beautiful
is coming
question.
from a Christian, by the way.
Beautiful question. This is actually a very beautiful question.
Definitely.
Yes, for me, it is very important, Dale.
Let me
It's
tell
very
you
important
why
to
it's
me.
very. She's very. No, you said it wrong, bro. Let me tell you why it's important. Yeah,
He's very
Because
gorgeous to me.
Yeah, I know.
Bro.
It's gorgeous though.
Your religion, yeah,
Yeah.
your faith walk, your spiritual enlightenment, whatever, right? It's in line with your identity at that point,
That's
bro.
what I was gonna
Because
say, yeah.
you live your life guided by the principles that are upheld by that faith that you believe in. Yeah?
Right.
You will actually not be able to yoke yourself or be in a relationship that you want to head down the same path with
Bro,
someone where you don't
You
align
can't
on the
even
core things
date
in
a
your life.
Christian that doesn't feel the same way about certain things. as you.
100%. Yeah, no, true. Because if it's not talking about the religion means that you guys can't relate. You guys don't chat, bro.
As evidenced by what I was saying earlier.
Because bare friends that are of different faiths are not Christians at all or anything. You know what I mean? It's like it doesn't mean that they're not a human being anymore. They're suddenly they speak a different language or something, bro. Like
EBB
go on.
Not a bad joke, not a bad joke.
But like.
I think you're
Hold on,
yeah.
But it's like, what is core to your life? What is core to you? How you live your life?
That's
If it doesn't align with the person you want to
game.
spend your life
game.
with,
It's game.
how's it
Yeah.
going to work,
Yeah.
brother?
It's like literally like the foundation of my morals, the foundation of how
It's your
you
guiding
know,
principles.
Yeah, like it's based off, my religion pretty much. So now it's like we both have these different foundations. Like our lives are built on different things. And especially when like you go into marriage, kids, trying
Yeah.
to raise kids.
Kids
like, how
is
do
where
you
it's gonna get
discipline?
difficult.
Yeah,
Bit
it just
sticky.
gets hard.
Yeah.
Very-
Guys, I think for the have you guys ever been in a fight question, they meant have we ever been in a fight
Or
with each
us
other?
here.
Yeah.
Oh, like together?
Yeah, not like
That's
a
what I
punch
thought,
on
by the way,
something.
guys.
Ah.
Oh, is that what you meant?
Why didn't you just say something? Damn.
Well, I didn't want to interrupt you guys. Are in
Oh.
Bro, that's why
Useless. What
you've
do we
got a
pay- what do we
microphone.
pay you for?
We don't
I
pay
don't get
jack.
paid, guys.
Have we been in a
I
fight?
get paid in lollies.
I think we've disagreed, but like it was kind of passive aggressive. Didn't you guys feel that way? there was a point. I don't know what it was about. But no,
God damn, you listen to this?
Maybe it was only him. I don't know. No.
Yeah,
But
I don't
would say
recall.
maybe. I can't think of what.
Can you imagine? That's
I just feel like it's happened at some point.
Yeah,
I
it
don't know.
would have.
I think I figured out which conversation it was.
No, yeah, I was
The
gonna say
missing-
most times, yeah, if we're disagreeing or having heated arguments,
We just can't
it's
have it
not
on the
because it's not because of something that we've done to each
because
other.
of
It's
the
another
topic.
discussion that we start, not
Yeah.
even on the podcast.
Yeah.
Discussion that we're having.
I miss you.
We're not
That's-
talking about
that's-
that
I
again.
miss you,
I'm
yeah.
not talking about
Yeah.
that, bro. We've been talking about this conversation for a week, bro. We're not talking about that. But look, yeah. Most times it'll be we finish shooting, and then we start chatting, and then now we're scuffing, bro.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, you guys are right. Like, I think it's not fight, but it's like disagreements. Like,
That's a fight, trust.
Yeah.
like mad disagreement.
No,
it's weird because like we might have like similar principles and whatever,
But
but at the same time our views on life is so different and it clashes. It's
Maybe
like,
we just need to keep recording after we even finish an episode,
Yeah.
bro.
We should just keep cameras running. Someone said,
Man.
"Do you like fried chicken and what kind?"
who's thinking about food when they're running?
Nah,
this?
he sent this. He
Do
sent
we
this.
like
I
fried?
s- oh
no.
God! I didn't send this.
Do we
I
like
didn't send anything
fried
in.
chicken?
I mean, fried chicken. What do you mean? What kind? It's just fried chicken.
But I know why
you
you're
mean
laughing.
Korean fried chicken or something? I don't know.
No, I know
like
why
all
you're
fried chicken.
laughing.
I know why I'm laughing.
I like fried chicken from Gami. Gami?
Oh my God!
Oh,
Gami?
Guys, I
especially,
think I-
especially the one with the bones.
What?
No, I realized something.
What?
All right, let's talk about white Christians not being vocal during the civil rights movement.
Yeah, I was gonna touch on that.
I think they are. I
I
don't know
think
which
they have
Christians
to.
people are paying attention. Maybe the Christians you're paying attention to aren't, but
Yeah, I think there's
even friends and celebrities, they're being vocal.
I think
Yeah,
there's
no,
been
definitely.
some that have
Not said enough.
well, yeah, there's definitely some that have not said enough. There's definitely some that are, I wouldn't say charging the way, but they have chosen to play the backseat really well. In terms of, not in terms of backseat as in not saying anything. Backseat as in getting behind black people that are.
Yeah.
Right?
oh,
So
yeah, I was
you're
gonna say that,
Carl
yeah.
Lentz, you're Stephen Furtick's
Yeah.
letting John Gray lead
Posting
them.
their stuff.
Ah,
and
yeah,
that.
yeah, true.
There have been Christians that have white Christians that have tried and made a blunder out of it, but their intentions were pure, like Louis
Louis
Giglio,
Giglio, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I genuinely like.
Bro,
If you really
people
think the
run
guy's
with stuff
racist,
so
yeah,
much,
like-
man, I hate how we can't like. If you're gonna have such a sensitive conversation, I hate how you're not allowing people to be wrong and work on it together, especially
Yeah.
from the heart. If you, I mean, backstory or whatever. It was an interview that Lecrae and the owner of Chick-fil-A
Dan
and
Cathy.
Louis Giglio had together, and they were talking about just race and racial tensions and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, and Louis Giglio made a comment that everyone ran with, and essentially they tried to cancel Lecrae, tried to cancel Louis, all that kind of stuff, right? Because he said something and then Lecrae just like nodded to it, right? But from the heart of the whole conversation as a whole, and then everyone that's having these conversations, like not only in that particular one, but everyone that's being on the forefront and having these open, honest dialogues with other people, it's like you're gonna get things wrong, man. But you need to be able to accept that for the path of progress, bro. Because if everyone's coming at a particular issue from a different angle and a different life experience, there's gonna be a bit of scuffle before we all see the light
definitely,
together,
yeah.
bro. And like to not allow people to have that. What's the point of the conversation? And at the end of the day, if you want to say this and you want them to be a yes man and be like, yeah, true. Big facts.
I think
And then
that's
their
the
heart's
thing.
not changed because you just bashed them down. People, T.I., bro, this guy's annoying me at this point. I was like,
This guy hates T.I.
bro, because rap,
says a lot
rap
of
has
words.
held him up for talks
Yeah,
empty
King of
words.
Atlanta, man. Come on,
Yeah.
we saying,
Empty
brother.
words, bro. But like, how we mentioned, like, oh, if I was the crowd, I would have
tested his
gone
jaw.
up and tested his jaw.
What? That's what whack. Like, and then what does that prove?
And yeah, what do we do now?
Yeah.
But-
Yeah. For me, I think the white Christians that I've chosen to follow are, it's going to sound weird, are the ones that don't, how do I explain this? The ones that choose kingdom culture over their own, right? I think we've been talking about this quite
Hallelujah.
a bit recently. Like, I've been talking about this with other people as well, where it's like, I think one thing that really disgusts me with America's Christianity is that it has been manipulated and used as a political tool, right?
Yeah.
So being Christian has become equivalent to being right-wing, conservative, what is it, Republican,
Couldn't tell you.
I think.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. Yeah, Republican.
Yeah, it is.
And all those things, right? That's not what it is, right? It's also not the opposite. It's not left-wing. It's not Democrat. It's not none of that, right? Christian's not a
Political stance. Yeah.
stance, right? And so I think the Christians that I choose to follow are the ones that don't make political statements. And things like Black Lives Matter, that's not a political statement,
Yeah.
right? Like,
I don't know how people have
Yeah.
coined it into being. That's where the problem is, man. Where
Yeah.
people have
so as
coined that
far
into
as white people, white Christians that I C, I haven't seen one that hasn't said anything. Yeah, I think
Interesting.
a lot of them are listening.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people of all races actually are listening and learning, and that's a good thing.
I think they're listening, but I think they're also trying to figure out how to go on about it
Yeah,
as well. Because also it's one of those ways like how do I actually approach this situation as well?
Yeah, and I think ideally you'd want everyone to be speaking up, yeah.
Yeah,
But then
yeah.
I've started to
Yeah.
realize, yeah, if everyone is vocally
just
platform
loud.
speaking, it's just loud.
Yeah.
There's no meaning at this point, man. Like, I am completely fine if we're talking Christian in the context of this question. I'm so fine with Christians not posting on social media, yeah, and not being in marches. But if they're out here conversing with people
yeah.
in relation to one on
really
one,
important.
it's important, man, because
Yeah.
And that'll
you're doing
change
your
more
protest, but but the protest that you've done that's been on your social media feed did not make it to that other person's social media feed.
Each one
it's
teach one.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, what do you
Wait,
mean?
so
Each one
you're
teach
saying
one.
you're okay with them?
Not saying that be passive, but I'm saying if your lane is not that,
yeah.
I'm happy if you're redirecting your focus into something else. You know what I
Like,
mean?
what's this something else? Is that related to?
Having personal conversations with people. It's like you're pulling people up on injustices. You're having
okay.
these talks with cats.
So,
but
basically
if you're not
approaching-
posting in that, but you're
okay,
doing
yeah.
something about this in your
okay.
own kind of way.
Yeah.
Because if
Yeah,
you
that
want to
makes sense
force
then.
someone who's an introvert, mad introvert, to now be
They might just not be effective that way.
no one cares what they say. Even sometimes people just don't even care about what this person that you want to speak up should be saying. Even at this point, man, it's like if they're making change in their own personal effective way, man, power to that person, bro.
I think the same person, I'm going to assume because the questions are quite close, this kind of statement they just said, I'm tired of these white people. How do you guys feel about statements like that?
It doesn't make sense to me.
I'm tired of these white people. Like in what way?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
Like
This has been going on.
I think that's also an unhealthy stance to take on any group of people. Because it's like, you're going to become prejudiced yourself
Yeah.
towards people.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's the aim here for anyone.
I think being able to stay on task and stay on topic as well in terms of targeting an issue. Realizing that, yes, there may be a population group that is predominantly behind it,
Absolutely.
but recognizing that it's not representative of everyone. You can't make
Yeah.
blanket statements like that, you know what I mean? Like, because you're right, it's going to now be clouding your view of how you view everyone, and you're just now almost doing the exact same thing that you're hating being happening to yourself. So
Yeah, I think like the main thing is it's not a black versus white type of thing. It's more of like, you know, just black people against anyone who's racist, you know, anyone who has, you know, these really like negative views about black people or whatever it is. So it's like there are white people who are fighting on black people's side as well. There are white people who are in the front line, you know, actually wanting a change for the black community. So it's like we can't go around saying we don't like all white people or all white people aren't good, because that's not true, you know.
Yeah.
It's not right. It's gonna cause more harm than good.
Like the problem is not white people. The problem is racism. You know what I'm saying?
Problem is America.
Yeah. But the thing is, for you to go,
like we said on episode 40
Yes,
something,
Australia and
America's not
everywhere
that
else
great,
as well.
and neither are we.
Yeah, for sure.
so to kind of like look at an issue and then trying to point it at a certain group,
yeah.
you're not tackling the issue. You get what I'm saying? You got to tackle the issue. And the issue doesn't work by going for a certain group, because again, like Mao said, it's not like all white people. It's the same like with the police as well.
Yeah.
Not all, you know, police officers are
Police
bad. Like
officers,
some of my
But
homies
100%
are
the
officers,
system
man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like those are my G's, bro. You know, I grew up with these guys. You know, they're good people. You know, they want to protect the society and so on.
No, you can
So-
see how the system of it is bad there.
So when people say, "Oh, you know, let's do this and that," I'm like, I'm thinking of, you know, of him as well, because that's gonna affect him as well. So, like you said, in every situation, it's not everyone. Obviously, there's a certain group that will ruin it for everyone else.
Yeah.
But there's ways to kind of go on about that as well, trying to tackle that issue so it doesn't ruin it for those people who actually go out there, try their best as well. So,
For sure.
I like this question. What would your dream vacation be?
Oh, I want a
Simple
holiday
one.
so bad.
Yeah.
holiday.
But we're talking about like going fishing at this point.
Honest. bro.
Dream vacation.
Damn, we
We're meant to be on
dream
holiday.
vacation.
in
This guy said
next
fishing.
month, bro.
Yep.
In a couple of weeks, we would have been on a trip.
I would love to just
Hawaii? Is it Hawaii?
Hawaii is
Bahamas?
amazing, no cap.
I want to go to the Bahamas, just sit by the beach and just,
You literally.
just hang, just rock, just sunbake and just listen to music and just let the sun hit me.
Bro, you know
I wanna
what?
go to the Bahamas, guys.
You know what, bro? You know what would be so dope, yeah? Something like Bahamas, yeah? But like even Mexico, yeah? How
Mexico.
a little bit of Mexico. But like, just ignore it. Shoot. Okay, there goes Lolly. But a trip where I'll do it in a relationship context just because of this particular moment in the holiday that I think is going to be amazing, yeah?
Dex?
Shake my head.
No, but like you go out sightseeing, whatever, all that adventure stuff in the day, but then you just have this dope beachfront
Relax.
dinner, yeah. But it's a lively.
Pose.
It's not. Shut up, bro. It's a lively restaurant.
Yeah.
With the fairy lights and the light bulbs. It's only lit up by those not mad fluorescent lights, yeah.
Yep.
And everyone's dancing, bro. Like
Yeah. Yep.
you're eating
Dinner
your
with
dinner, but
dancing?
then you got people like
Oh
get
my
up and just.
gosh.
I like that vibe.
That's so good. Yeah.
Gulu, gulu, dun, 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 dun. You know what I mean? Bro, you just having fun with it, man.
Vibe.
Bro, I wanna go like that, dance somewhere like, and I don't know.
Honestly, when you just do not care about
Bro,
what's
I don't know
around
anybody that's there.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah,
me
yeah, yeah.
and this person or me and like this group of people. Like
Yeah.
I like
everyone
that. I
else,
like
like
that.
I don't know you.
Yeah.
And because bro, every time, man, I'm trying to go at it and try to do dun. Hey, Carlos, what's up? Come on, man. like,
I think I want to go like Anguilla or something like that, where it's like a Bahamas, but less people go there.
yeah,
That's the thing, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't
Vibe.
like Mexico because I know
Yeah.
it's about,
Same with like Maldives.
Yeah.
and-
yeah,
Oh,
That's a
yes.
but it's like somewhere like that, but not everyone's going. Hey,
yeah.
which is weird.
I hate being so far though. Like it's just expensive to
everything,
get to
yeah?
everywhere. Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, but that's the vibe, man. It's just like you forget about things, like what Trevor Noah said. I love going to places like they don't speak English. Like it's mad, you know what I mean?
It's
Like,
scary sometimes, not gonna lie, but
All right.
when are we gonna be able to go out?
I don't know. They said no more flights for the rest of the year.
So, yeah, 2021 they're looking at maybe.
Yeah. So 2021.
Maybe.
Oh man,
Alrighty, we got one more, two more.
Let's do. So everybody keep asking us this question, innit? They even brought it up here, innit? They said, "What happened to Blood Chat?"
That's a good question, man.
That's a very good question, innit?
Very good question. All right, so context. When I said Carlos and I were doing a YouTube thing beforehand, it was called Black Chat Melbourne. It was us and a bunch of friends. We just had dope conversations, and from a young black man perspective, predominantly, right?
Strong young black man.
Yeah, good chat. But why did it stop? I think we just got lazy with it, man. That's honestly it. No pointing fingers to any single person. We all just got lazy with it. That was it. And then everyone started getting, bro. Life happens, man. People get occupied with different things. We had freedom, bro. That was me. I think when we stopped Black Chat, I was in second year of uni. I wasn't taking them serious fully yet, bro. I was still
This was like still
juggling. Well, nothing. Life was not hectic yet.
Yeah.
and hit,
You know what I mean? Now we got community programs going on, youth group with church and that. We're
Busy.
involved. And, we got all sorts going on now.
Yeah.
So, like, then there was just time. There was bare time to do things, but now there's not much time. innit?
like basically what you said, we just got busy with things, but something that like that's never gonna go is the brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? And that's the question that people keep saying. Oh, do you guys break up? Like you get what I'm saying? So it's almost
Yeah.
like, bro, what are you saying, bro? Like, I sit down here every day.
You guys still chat?
I see DVD every day. I was just a guy yesterday. I talk to this person. I check
Yeah.
on that person. Like at the end of the day, like that's the mandoms. That's the brothers. You get what I'm saying? But obviously, in terms of where we're trying to go with things, everyone has a different direction. You get what I'm saying? So obviously, Dan and I like we into like conversations and challenging and all that stuff. And that's how we're on a podcast like this. You get what I'm saying? And other managers might be like, yeah, I'm more into like a business and all that stuff. So they go focus on that instead. So at the end of the day, it's just more like different directions and so on, so on. But at the end of the day, that's still the brothers in that.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
This is an interesting question. Who Who will be the most successful person in the room?
Ooh.
That was my question, guys.
It's a good question.
Successful in terms
Successful,
of influence,
yeah.
Say that,
money.
Yeah, what are we trying to...
Since it was our intern's question.
Yeah, what
you-
are you going for?
Or do you want us to?
To be real, for some reason I thought of Carlos. I don't know why.
No, we don't care about your opinion. We want to know how you... What are you...
in terms of money, in terms of like status.
So how do you think Carlos is gonna be the most successful?
Okay.
Yeah.
So what I was
Hey,
in
don't
terms
forget
of
Switch.
what?
I know it'd be switching at the same time, innit?
I'm doing an open view of
Good
everyone.
lad.
See everyone's face.
Word.
I was it just in terms of like
What?
I think just in general, in terms of like money included. Money is not success, like, you know. But I'm just saying, in terms
Preach it.
I mean, it's a good indicator
like yeah, but
of
like
success.
you know, money, living, family, just in general. You know,
Bro, you didn't answer anything.
I know in general.
Did she say anything?
She said everything in one.
Well, how do you guys measure success? So do based off that.
I don't know, man. I was actually gonna say you.
All right.
The intern, innit?
Honestly, no.
Let's do it based on each thing.
Okay.
Like
oh,
money, influence.
oh my gosh.
Can I just say, okay, family? I think no.
Yeah.
All right, like so, like that's
'Cause
like
I'm gonna be
house,
doing the
things
thing.
like that.
Oh my
Like entrepreneurship and all that. Carlos.
Yeah.
Bro, she has nothing for me.
I think money, bro. I feel like you. I don't know why. Like just money, you know, like all that. Mawa for you,
Oh shit.
influence. I don't know. I feel like Mawa, she can have like you can have like a big influence on people. So I think
Thanks.
influence for you, Mawa.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Why are you not happy with that, bro?
No, I said thanks.
What?
But
That's
no,
good.
what about
But you look
guys?
down there.
Yeah, what the heck?
I'm gonna
I was
lie.
eating.
I prefer influence over everything. That's my purpose. Influence. Yeah. I don't care about me money.
Yeah.
What a lie.
Okay, fine. I'm doing a bit of investing. Alright.
Entrepreneur.
But nah, like influence, man. Because I was talking to one of my homies, you know what I mean, and then we're just talking about like, and he said this powerful thing. It's just like I'm trying to figure
Wow.
out. I'm trying to figure out with this short period of time that I have on this earth, what is the most influence I can make? And I was like, oh snap! Like this guy's sticking on that level. The guy's sticking off with this 50 years.
You know what?
What's
yeah?
the most influence I
think
can do?
People
You know what
get
I mean?
stuck in that, but what you need to do is find out what are you influencing now and
Yeah.
lean into that. Because that opens doors for other things as
For
well.
other
Because
things
if
to
you're
happen.
constantly thinking, what's my purpose? What's my purpose? Think about what can you just do right now with what you have. And,
that's
and
another-
just lean into it, bro.
Yeah.
Whatever's in your hand is what you need.
That's what you need, bruv. And just lean into that, man. That's all.
Interesting thing, actually. Someone, prophesied over my life a while
how's the
ago.
fruit basket?
It was like a few months ago. And he did talk about, like a kind of influence that I'm going to have, bringing cities together and all that.
Prophecies.
So, look out for me, guys. Look out for me.
Look out for
Look
my
out for
Wizzy.
me.
Let's go.
Look out for everybody in this podcast. I'm telling
That's the
you,
one.
real.
That's the one.
That is
I think that's
something.
us, guys. I think that's us. Well,
Alright.
What else do we have
so
to talk about?
I don't know, bro. We're just doing whatever.
I don't know. I love you all, man.
We're just having fun, bro.
Keep supporting us. I love you all, man, for real. I want to give every single person a hug, but obviously with coronavirus,
Come doing that.
I'm gonna just wave at you every time I see you in it.
It's lit, man. It's fun. Okay, I think we already asked what's our favorite memories been for this year. What's been annoying with the podcast?
What's
maybe for you guys? Oh, what
you guys want to talk about that other topic or not really?
What's the other topic?
we're 2 hours deep.
All right, don't,
Oh, 2 hours.
Yeah.
don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
What's another
What's been
podcast?
annoying, man, about the podcast for you guys?
Maybe like,
Carlos still doesn't know how to set up a camera.
Yeah, true. You've done it once, yeah?
I think I've done a couple of times.
No, one time.
Guys, can I just say,
legit.
every time Carlos comes here, his phone comes in with fingerprints on it on the camera. He never charges his
It's
phone.
painful. It's actually painful.
Half the time, the phone is never here anyway.
Wait, the phone's not even here
It's
today.
not here
The phone's not even
today.
here,
We
period.
only have fights on the podcast.
Dead
Hey,
ass.
guys, come on, man. You guys said, why did you talk about the podcast? You guys said, Carlos.
I think we almost every single time never shoot on time. It's always like a 2-hour gap between
Look, yeah, we're
when
here
we
for the vibes,
arrive, between when we
the
arrive and when we
vibes.
actually shoot.
I mean, I don't
And we
mind it.
always end up leaving the place late. So
What are you complaining about? Because we liking it. Oh, remember?
Yeah, you like it.
So like five episodes ago, we wrap up. We're here for like an extra hour and a half, and then we go step outside. And
You
we're
have
like,
to describe it well, bro.
Nah, nah,
Yeah,
I'm
doing
about to.
fine.
Make sure you
So,
give them-
so we're like, okay, so let's say we started filming at like 6. Nah,
Yeah.
we get here 6, start filming at like 7:30, finish at like 9:15, and then we're just kicking it to like
10:30.
10:30
Yeah.
in the office. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were like, all right, yeah, we should probably head or whatever. We walk to the car, which is like 20 meters away. We like obviously we've locked up the doors, turned off the lights, everything. and then we like stand there for like 5 extra minutes. We're talking about like relationship stuff, all this kind of stuff. And then I'm like, nah, screw it. I got to tell you guys a story. Head back to the office.
I lost everything.
My favorite part is the guy comes into the office, turns on the lights.
I sit down.
Yeah, like legit.
I think we ended up leaving like close to 1 a.m.
Yeah.
Or after 1.
The
But
way
yeah.
that the dude marched back into the office.
It's crazy because the same thing's going to happen like
Bro, the
in
funny
20
thing
minutes.
is, Noah just said, guys, I gotta tell you guys a story. The guy
Yeah.
walked like
And we just
towards the
followed.
office, and then we looked at each other like,
Everyone was like, work.
and we're just like, okay, let's
Just
go
follow
listen
him.
to the story, man.
Yeah.
But it's a good story. I liked it, bro.
Nah, it was.
What's
What's annoying? I think, well, it's not really annoying,
Okay, what-
but it's like sometimes our schedule clashes, but that's alright. It is what it is.
What about not us per se, but the podcast in terms of growth, where we're at, whatever? What
I've
is-
found, like just being honest, I was hoping would be at a bigger point by 50.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that we're just sticking at it
Yeah.
Yeah,
because I think it's just bound to happen.
yeah.
yeah.
And we're kind of just sitting on gold. And
Consistency
I
is
Yeah.
that's it. Just consistency, bro.
Consistency.
Consistency. You know what I'm saying?
in the
brother?
beginning.
The beginning.
Oh
But
man,
you know, hey, work hard, play hard.
bro, what?
What does that mean?
Hey guys, I don't know. Do us deep. come
Victoria,
on.
you sure he's gonna be the most successful?
Yeah, I'm gonna retract my statement.
Let me join.
Alright.
Let me join.
Hey man,
I just have a little something to say.
All right. Oh, you rehearse this?
Yes, let's hear it. I love it.
No, but for real, I'm actually really proud of you guys. Like, just
Cheers,
seeing the amount of
Bless.
effort you guys are putting in, like, each episode. And, like, just even because I'm not here to help you guys with every episode to, like, switch and stuff. But, like, episodes I do come, I can see, like, you guys are really trying. And you guys are not just doing this stuff. But you guys truly, like, you're putting your heart into this. And I think it's really cool. And I really believe you guys are going to go big.
Shout out
And this
to
is just the beginning.
intern.
For guys.
Do you want some champagne?
I see, I'm good. I'm underage, guys. So.
what? Boy, you're not under what? What a liar!
Boy, how old are you, man?
29. Haven't hit
Nah,
30
but guys,
yet.
just trust the process.
Yes,
did.
for sure.
You guys are nearly there. Like, you know, you guys are onto
Ow.
something big, and this is just the beginning.
For
And
sure,
God has a lot planned for
definitely.
you guys.
Hey man,
We
Work hard,
receive
play hard.
shut up,
Work
Carl.
hard, play hard.
Wait,
yeah,
do you guys realize we don't do Carlos' segment anymore?
Yeah,
No,
but
Carlos
we also
died.
didn't do my
His
segment
segment.
either.
Or your music one?
Yeah.
Wow, those died really quickly.
Well,
No, but to
What
be
was your
honest, because my
segment,
segment was
Marwa?
done.
I never started one, so
And you know what?
You start and you
Wait,
stop.
no,
Episode 51, I'm gonna start one.
You dig?
yeah, naturally, let's not get into anything else. We're 2 hours deep.
What, you got something to say?
Nah.
If you got something to say.
No, I was gonna say find us another thing that we can get better at because your whole thing was like how to improve your relationship with.
Nah, next episode.
All right, done,
Alright.
done.
All right, thank you for joining us for
Yeah.
episode 50 of the Disruption Podcast.
Thanks, guys.
If you listened all this way, that's very incredible.
Honestly, yeah.
If you
If you
didn't,
made it to here, it's like that
your
last,
mama.
Oh,
is
damn.
lame.
bro. That last
Wow.
song on J Cole's. Yeah, you know
Note
what
to
I'm
Self.
saying. Yeah, note to self.
You know what?
There we go.
What?
If you listened all the way now,
She's gonna give
Till
a
now?
promise. She's gonna give a
Alright.
promise, bruv.
and you actually listen to the podcast,
You
the
can go
whole
on a date with
thing,
Noah.
I will.
Carlos will date you.
Yeah, he's not single. Remember, he already answered that. Stop.
No,
I know what I'm
but
doing
he's
now.
What are you saying?
I'll pay ID $5.
what a liar.
So if you've listened to this part,
Beam
but you
it.
can't skip because I'm gonna ask you questions. So pay ID, free $5. Come on, guys.
Done.
All right, let's send it.
Send it.
All right, thank you for joining us
Thanks,
for
guys.
the 50th episode. Like, comment, subscribe, rate us on wherever you're listening to,
Yep.
and we will catch you on episode 51.
No.
My big ears hurt.
You actually have big ears.
Yeah, actually.
Dumbo.
See, I'm still recording. This is the True Disruption Podcast, guys. Exposed.
Did you actually think the headphones far around, man?
Should I stop recording?
I'm tired of saying
Peace and love, guys. Peace and love.
Saying I love you.
Episode 550.
Recording on here, bro.
Oh, what? Damn.